Just a little warning, this podcast does contain some crude language. If you're easily offended, this is maybe not the podcast for you. Fat bar. On a bar. Millionaire. Short breed. Cycling. SPL, EPL, Highland League, sausage roll, sledging, Dooncal salmon. Sports. Episode 309. Who are you quiz this week? Just 5 for last week again. So question number 1. Bernardo Silva had his last game for Man City there at the weekend for Man City. But which club did Man City sign him from? So what club did Bernardo Silva sign from when he went to City in 2017? I'll get an answer to for that. Question number 2. Andy Robertson also said goodbye to Liverpool at the weekend. But how many Scotland caps has he gotten? I think he just beat somebody in Elango that was playing golf on Friday, did he? Question 3. Who scored the winning goal for Spurs to save them for the drop this season at the weekend against Everton? See only the FIPA.
I watched that game.
Did see bits and bobs, right, didn't he?
Question 4. Crystal Palace play in the Europa League Conference final this week. But who do they play in the final?
I see that.
And the last question. A chance to get a lot of points here. Name me all the English Premier League teams that have qualified for Europe for next season.
Fucking hell. Tougher league.
It is nearly. I think there's still a chance that a few more can go in, could there? So how many name of teams that are getting into the Europe next season? Have you got an answer, Dean?
What happens if you just write down the Hell League?
Well, what a number as well.
Okay.
I'm missing somebody.
Yeah. Should get a point for the right number and you get a point for each team, so that makes it fairer. So question number 1. Bernardo Silva left Man City. Well, he's leaving the Man City, his last game at the weekend. But what club did Man City sign him from?
Sporting Lisbon. Porto.
Sevilla.
Monaco.
Was it?
Monaco. Andy Robertson said goodbye to Anfield at the weekend. How many caps has he got for Scotland?
92.
89.
92.
Not like a clue you give out. Like,
Total giveaway.
Oh,
liking it.
Oh, aye. Who scored the winning goal for Spurs to save their season from the drop?
Pacheta or something. I can't remember his
Never
name.
done that again.
Paulinho.
Pacheta. Half a point for that.
Cheese. No, it's Ned's
Ham. Bacon, is it? Pancetta.
Chunks are.
Question 4. Palace play in the Europa League conference final this week. Who they play?
I just wrote down a heap of random letters because I can't spell the name.
Fitz is supposed to spell.
I bet he kill Athens.
It's a Real Valladolid or
Is it? Valladolid.
It's Real Vallecano.
Vallecano.
Am I getting it? Or?
If I was. Question 5. Name your. Well, first of all, how many clubs are.
Should be 8.
8.
But I've only named 7.
Probably 10. Like, but I've got 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I've gotten.
Oh.
Well, I've got 7 clubs, but I thought I've missed one.
Okay. So, Arsenal. Have we got Arsenal?
Yes.
Yes.
Man City.
Yes.
Man United.
Yes.
Yes.
Liverpool.
Yes.
Villa.
Yes.
Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sunderland.
No.
Oh, no.
Up at Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Chelsea aren't in on in Europe next season.
That's unbelievable, is it?
Okay,
It's
that's
been-
crazy.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for that. 7, 8. 8 points.
8 points.
7.
Well done. That's crazy how much teams is getting for next
It's
year.
ridiculous.
Is it?
It's
It's
nonsense.
Yeah.
Shite. Like.
And
It's
Bournemouth next season in Europe.
well,
Crazy.
how much actual European games of football did you watch? Just the knockouts in the Champions League.
Aye, knockouts maybe.
That was a boost.
Semi.
Semi and the final of the Europa. I'll probably watch the final of
Oh,
the I'll watch the final of the conference. Champions League. I'm gonna watch the final.
I
of the conference.
think I'll watch. Probably when I watch that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think we'll see it. I think it's a 5:30 kickoff.
Is
Is
it?
it?
Why wouldn't I see it?
Why wouldn't I see it?
We'll be coming back for a Scotland game.
I wouldn't.
No, it's the Champions League you're on about.
Aye. Oh, sorry.
it's conference.
Conference League. Aye, sorry.
That's the morning.
Aye,
Or
yeah.
no, is it morning or Thursday? Morning.
Morn. Aye.
Is it high 5 kick-off for the Champions League?
Aye.
Thanks.
That's moving down.
Scotland kick-off.
Half one.
1.
Half one.
Aye, when I see it.
No.
I will.
Let's
Maybe.
get a hookie. Something weird
Hookie
set up
phone.
in the bus.
I think it's. Is it free on HBO or something like that?
Is it? No idea.
Free on HBO.
Aye.
Fuck's sake.
Well, HBO now
That
is
big football channel.
Well, HBO is now part of kind of
Boxing.
TNT.
Oh, is it?
So
That's the first time it's named on terrestrial or something like that. Is that for this year?
is it?
Oh, it used to be an ITV, did it?
Aye. That's when it was good.
Aye.
Ron Atkinson. Oh, I'm gonna go watch it now. No?
Yeah.
Stuart Principal.
Principal.
So a lot of few players a lot at the weekend there. So up to Dame Fine.
How would have got internationals at the same day as that? I know, that seems.
Yeah, you think a biggest
game
game
in
in
club
Europe,
football.
you would take Ahan El Saf just.
Okay.
Why's European teams playing friendlies?
I can. Maybe that's why it's an early kickoff.
Mm-hmm. Ridiculous.
1 o'clock, is it?
Was that?
Warm up for the World Cup.
It's a big game.
Aye, send off.
Mm-hmm.
See, Advocate's back, is he? Could have cow as well.
Curacao.
Curacao.
I left and then he
Come
came
back.
back.
Mhm.
Aye. Just let me break. So I'll be fine.
Yes, Mike.
No. I'll be
Tired.
Tired. Aye. So what's if it's already been up to the weekend, but
Same as you. Same as you.
I could do an all-in-one.
Do you know when I might take it away? Right.
Aye, so Friday, got up about 5:15. I'll be up early on Friday.
I was 5. I was up.
Aye.
I hardly slept a wink.
Did you? It was like Christmas Eve.
I was just Dawson buzzing and to get Thurman, going. aye. Yeah. Buzzing to get going.
Aye. Up there for 6. No, got set up and nothing. So golf day on Friday. So cracking day. Weather was good.
Mm-hmm.
Fair amount of golfers playing golf.
Mm-hmm.
196 golfers on the course during
Yeah.
different parts of the day. You just can't. It was going to be a good day when the first team went off
Aye.
in the drive.
Aye, for the first team drove near onto putting green.
Green,
you
aye,
thought,
just like
here we go.
This is your Caliber golfers.
We've started.
the master stroke of the day was the reverse scramble, like say, because I spent 90% of my day in the first, and I'd be just psyching themselves out, thinking it's a worst drive, Ken, when it was just like the least best team, if you get what I mean. But I'd be just had that in their head, the worst drive it's this, so I'd say near 70% just fucked it off the first tee, basically.
Aye.
That boy from 3 down the middle, and then him a fit for the putting green, was it? You were obviously there.
Aye. More or less a fit for the wah at the putting green.
How did they get on with the second shots?
They put in practice putting
Putting-
green
aye,
near the
near the
actual
actual-
first
aye.
green.
No, the practice green
Green.
beside the club.
So straight right, and we were playing reverse scramble, so
Aye, so it's like 120 yards right.
aye.
Aye. Went
Something
10
like
yards forward and 120
30
yards
yards
right.
right.
To be able to get it that far off a tee.
Aye.
But I didn't again about this reverse scramble, so I'm in the
Aye.
clubhouse and I look suit and they're up playing their second shot. I'm going, I can't be a best shot.
Aye.
And then it was still, oh no, it's a reverse at first.
Aye.
Reverse, fifth, reverse. Oh, it's a worse shot
Aye.
for the first shot. I was like, holy fuck.
I fucked up a lot of folk, did it?
I did, aye.
There was a few bogeys at first.
Aye.
You should have just put a 9-iron down the middle. Every
That's what I was
single
saying,
time.
aye, then you're
Then you're just in play.
that's a good die. So it's
You can fuck up a 9-iron off a tee.
Okay, but 3 years aren't got it. 4
Aye.
years aren't got to fuck it up. Surely.
But that takes one.
Aye, true.
It's a worse team,
It's a
mate.
worse team, aye.
it's mere as the fact nobody's practiced, and you've just rocked up the first tee, and that's what happens.
Aye.
And normally, because it's the best tee, it doesn't bother nobody, but
Aye.
because it was the worst tee.
No, so the course was first tee off at 7 o'clock, then it just non-stop after that, was it?
Till
Yeah.
3 o'clock, aye.
After 3
Every
o'clock.
10 minutes after
Every-
that.
Aye. So Dunk was on the first, Mass was on the 4th, Shed was on the 10th, Leo was on the 12th.
Yeah.
I was in the clubhouse, then out about. So, no, cracking day. Just, I came for to thank everybody that's came along to the golf day. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, if you start to finish with the
Crack was
gone
brilliant.
for the whole sponsors, through the main sponsor being Barrett's, other whole sponsors, everybody donated raffles, the guys that did the food, the golf, Tara Golf Course themselves,
Yeah.
and all the teams that entered, everybody took part. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Mass, you're the money man. Have we got a
I'm
total?
the money man. So I'd probably just like to mention every sponsor that helped us out, because I think they deserve it, especially like main sponsors Barrett's for give us a load of cash, 2 teams. So without him, well, it's still worth doing, but it's still, again,
It's a good leg up.
massive helped us, Barrett's. So it's the second year in a row they've been our main sponsors, give us a load of money. So massive thanks to them. McWilliam Lip Architects, so Ringo, he did all the goodie bags, which were
Quality good about
Quality.
good bags, and when you put it all together, it's a fair bit of money. So
Yeah.
just gives some other teams a bit of something, does it? Ken?
Nice touch.
So massive thanks to Ringo, and so all the whole sponsors. So Craig Allen Builders, Celebrations, Skippers, Harsted, WM Donald, NSB Contractors, PMC Property Management, Crown Motors, Hunting Energy Services, CMB Builders, Elston Accounting, Cowie Plumbing, RSD Vantage, RMM Brunchmidi, Nicola Skeen, and Leafs. They are sponsored a whole, like, so huge thanks to them again. Without them, it's kind of it's near the same, like, so it's fine to get their banners up, get their sponsors, get their banner out there, and great companies, some local and some for out about. So massive thanks to them. Also, Glenn Cairns came and did video and footage and stuff, and he also had a team out with Jam and all that boys. So Glenn's a good lad. Massive thanks to him. Devon Direct for putting the water and chocolates. So Abdi got a bottle of water and a sweetie to go out with their goodie bags. So big thanks to Devon Direct. Changed a Banff. So they put made sure Abdi had a beer each, hit a 10th if they wanted in. So big thanks to them. Jeans again sponsoring. It's a massive help. This Devon Services, they sponsored the driver. So the driver fit was won by Mo. Clarky Mo, as if his family's never enough. But well, so Devon Services sponsored the driver. Centurion, they sponsored the trophies. So all the trophies that went out are them little medals and stuff, and makes it feel like a better day. Turret Printers, did I say I'm for the whole sponsors, but they also did our banners and helped us out with the t-shirts, put the TPS, put the sponsors on the t-shirts and what have you. So massive thanks to all that companies for make it worthwhile doing and are good enough to splash your cash like.
Yep.
So we are hitting it all in. So we're teeing in for the charity 30,840 quid.
Mental.
So fair number. We are put up together. So the teams, the sponsors, the raffles. What else helped? Various things on the day, like nearest to pin. No, nearest to pin. If you like double or nothing. We put in competition with so if I got nearest to pin again, Dave Pocock. So there was a good putter,
Scotty Cameron,
latest model, but he says no, take it back, and we auctioned it off at the end, so got a bit of money for that. Blind auctions, aye. Got a bit of
silent auctions.
Silent auctions, for everybody's sake. A bit of money for that as well. So added up. So it's a fair. So we beat last year's, but we had
24 and a half.
So last year,
$6
by
grand.
six grand.
Mental.
So
Serious amount
crazy
of money.
amount of money in for the raffles, which we drew tonight. So we'll put all that up on Facebook after the podcast. So you'll find out if you've won a prize or no. So I give that a great day and a great amount raised for Rainbow Rogues. So fair chuffed we Abdi's involvement. Thanks for Abdi that helped us as well. Full team. It's not just us four. There's other folk that helped us as well. Lisa, Shed's Lisa, Shed's two kids, Erin and Leo, were there on the day. Elaine,
Laura.
Nikki, Laura, and obviously Katie. I did quite a lot of work, and Kerry as well for Rainbow Rogues. Think that's it. I hope I've not missed nobody there.
That's Abdi. Yep.
You're whispering there.
No.
Sure, that's Abdi. If I've missed anybody, I apologise. We've got a lot of help in the day for a lot of folks. So, hi, fair chuffed.
No,
Well done, Abdi. Big pat in the back. Good money for charity. And well done to winners. If it was unlucky 13,
13's unlucky. Liam McIntyre.
13's unlucky. Liam McIntyre and his mob. They won the scratch and the handicap. So maybe next year I was thinking about if the scratch winners get theirs and then the second for handicap. So we should have maybe did that, but we didn't think of that. We'd all had a few drinks and was not really thinking.
By that time.
But next year I think we wouldn't allow the scratch winners to win a handicap.
Or we weren't allowed to be drinking until about 5 or 6 o'clock.
Some was.
Nah, fuck that. You think you're nay?
Bad.
I've been sitting at 4th all day just supping beers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You think you're alright, but probably not, because we couldn't have mind handing out. But we didn't, did we?
No.
Didn't hand out vouchers and shit like that. So we'll get him sent out to
Liam. Just
Liam.
sitting about again.
I don't mind the photos with the winners.
No, I wish photos.
There was photos. I took photos.
I think mine photo
Do
we
you
Mo.
mind your speech, Mike?
Nope. I mind the photo we Mo for the driver. I mind giving Kev a birthday cake.
That's right, Kev. He got a birthday cake, so it was his birthday. Kev Uckert was representing our main sponsor.
Barrett's.
Yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. What a raffles, like fucking mental. It's a pity nobody we couldn't give you that prize, to be honest.
You deserve a prize.
The generosity is unbelievable.
The
Because
folk that just shell out for raffles is unbelievable. Like,
yeah,
and
can't believe that number.
a pity that we couldn't give Abdi something, but we definitely appreciate Abdi that bought a raffle. It's brand new for Abdi. Abdi should Abdi donated or bought a raffle or came. You're a part of it, so massive thanks to Abdi.
If I like to be, there's a lot of golf days are semi-serious boys, but 99.9% couldn't give a toss about 5-1. They were just there for a crack. They get seshed
and
Yeah.
support
and
it.
it support charity. And it was brilliant crack.
Support charity. I didn't believe for 1 minute Omdi could have come off here and thought,
Nah,
that wasn't good. Because it was good fun. It was good
yeah.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
Weather was good. Omdi was enjoying themselves.
Food was good.
Food was good. If you plate for your food, you go,
I was serenading it because Abdi just kept rubbing him on the radio. Says, if I was getting swapped because I was steaming doing the first, like, because I had nothing to eat.
That's another thanks to James and Rachel for a race to deal with, like so easy to deal with. They'll just give you anything you ask of them for the golf club. Greenkeepers also. Adrian for doing other food, as Shed said. It's a fair plate, fair food and pudding and all that. So big thanks to them.
Martin,
the bar staff, Martin.
Like you say,
they were rushed off the
flat out.
I was 3 deep at the bar for a while, like so.
They did really well.
The bar staff are great. Kept the drink coming. Probably 2-wheel.
I didn't. You only spend a lot.
No. Struggled to buy a rune.
I was buying a few runes.
Porty boys.
The
Doubles afternoon.
Fucking hell. I'm not surprised they were blazing. I'm glad I got a waff of them. Thing is, you try and go round Abdi, but he just doesn't get a chance, Ken. It's like Gal and Neil was there. I think I even hardly spoke to them, Ken.
Yeah.
I did try and get a few folk.
I think I spent most of my time with the Porty boys, and I managed to get around to the Arbroath lads.
Joe and all them.
It's the second time in a row. They're the last focus mine seeing because they were doing it Liverpool and they were the last boys of mine drinking me, so must be spiking my drink. Some
must be that both boys. It's their fault.
Great day. Weather was brilliant. And about it was good.
Highlight for you, Mike?
Probably just the things I mind.
Okay.
No, it was just start to finish. Abdi was in good fettle. It was just a good atmosphere, and that's what probably gets you in the mood, and you end up kind of a few drinks and getting a bit merry too quicker than normally.
Quicker than you'd expect.
No, it was just it was excellent. It was just awesome, just an awesome day. Like,
well, we was across setting up on the Thursday afternoon, doing all the banners and getting set up in the clubhouse now. And you're just raring to go, and you hardly slept a wink on the Thursday night. And you're up here early doors, and you're nervous, you're excited. You
just wanted to go early.
First boys are off tea, and you think, right,
we're up and trucking.
We're up and running. We're up and running. And then when they start coming in, and there's all that folk, and
there's a rake of folk.
There's folk going out, there's folk coming in, there's folk hanging about. You're like, see, come 3 or 4 in the afternoon. It's like, oh yeah, this place is bouncing.
It's obviously a lot of preparation going into it through the meetings through the year, and stuff that folk that see. A lot of that goes on, and obviously the day before it's quite a lot of work setting up banners and getting that organised. And then like the first tour, like you say, for the first group day, you're in a bit of like, right, get us with the raffles and nothing to set up and kind of stuff you can't do till the morning of the day. But after that, you're kind of, it's nothing to do, almost nothing to do. A whole thing kind of takes care of itself. And then obviously you get a wee rush it in, try to get in the banners and stuff like that.
Get a crack in the walkie-talkies.
We needed all that folk though, because you needed toilet breaks, you needed something to swap out for your dinner.
Yeah, definitely.
Let somebody want to do something. And kind of was.
Yeah, more folk could help a bit. Like.
The Quines fairly enjoyed going out the course this year.
Aye.
The Katers and the Farcell lanes and the fourth. They
right.
fairly enjoyed it. Just getting a bit of banter with the golfers as well.
He was out in the 12th for a
That's
while.
right.
So it was fine for him to get out and about.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Nah, you're right. I think they enjoyed that. Like, I think Elaine spent some time at a 10th and a
She did, yeah.
raking in money there.
They'll double their quids. Like,
fair play. When I was there, the folk who were putting in, I think there was maybe 2 or 3 of them got on the green. Just said, nah, just keep the money. That's how the audience will keep the money. Like, take it back.
I don't mind though if you do.
Or just talk back the kind of
cover their
just
money.
give me my tenner back. That's fine. That's fine. No, no,
yeah,
but it's a crazy amount of money, boys. It really is.
Oh, when you
said that,
mentioned that this morning, I was like, or this afternoon, I was like, holy smokes.
I was Ken, like, yeah, set a solid goal. Well, it's beat last year, and your head. Nobody wasn't that really spoken about.
But I was going, well, do you will to beat that?
Good to beat next last year's total, Ken. And then Ken, me and Katie, obviously, Katie's got a lot of the numbers, so I'm fucking fit Ken. I pretty much and. Or just shy of the 30, and then I was like, I get 30 somehow, so one more post to the raffles, kid. And then fucking hell, we got about fucking £1,400 worth of raffles last night, kid. Not got us through the 30, so like I say, I feel bad that we kind of yabbed you something, Ken, but yeah, well.
Only
it's still a good donation.
Only thing, I suppose, the golfers I got a goodie bag, I suppose, on the day, which was
got a goodie bag. I just hope everybody's really enjoyed themselves.
Like the things for me, like standing in the clubhouse and just somebody appears and like introduced this guy, and it's Paul, the Duke of Tarvis.
The Duke of Tarvis
comes all the way up for Tarvis. We had
just to give us a hamper.
Just to give us a hamper, a great hamper, and explains in a hamper, and his wife meets us, and I get you guys in, and you meet him, and we had a drink with him, and things like that make a day worthwhile.
The folk had just appeared up, just
boys you've seen for years.
Raffles,
the boys you've seen for years.
Brilliant,
absolutely brilliant.
Enjoyed the crack. Enjoyed just meeting Abdi and getting a crack with Abdi. What the heck, good, bad, and different. It was good fun.
Yeah, the weather fairly made it. There were some good shots during the day and some absolutely
a lot of shouts of 4.
Majority of boys in the course I've never heard.
And definitely no cheating, because fair results, 55 net win and a 60 scratch. That's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, that's definitely no cheating. I think it does help for folk are mulling about. Would they take note if I was driving there? I think folk think that would be caught.
Because I used to every blah blah 5 hours drive to use it first. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, you used urine. We can't use you're all boy in the green.
That's a good idea.
Oh, unlucky.
Same as the 17th. I followed a group to the 17th. Fuzz, I had a par 3.
Came on the back foot.
I think it was Jed's group.
Was it?
And he was obviously worse for wear at that point. And he put it to in the trees away down the left. They had to use it. Brilliant.
Yeah, it would probably be good putting somebody to 17th, because you should only have one hit, Ken. Maybe. But
we might have a hole in one air next year.
Well, we're man the closest pen and longest drive. Gives folk peace of mind and that. It's not like, oh, we're watching you, Ken.
It's more like it's good prizes.
Abdi Ken's, well, father got it.
And I witnessed the longest drive, so I sat me and
I went down in the longest drive, then Ringo beat it. I think that's a good drive. It'd be tough to beat it. Then you went doing and somebody beat it. Like last year, boy, Benares.
He was out early doors.
Say
we closest to pen.
I was Sean Lowe in the third group or something.
But the closest to pen, the 4th, I was with you at that point, mine. We was just standing yapping and never moved.
Is that right?
Dave shot was a beezer. But I was in like pretty close, and I thought, oh, nobody's going to beat that. And he halved it again. Then I thought, nobody's beating that, and nobody did.
Fozzie, was it?
Fozzie will be spewing.
He was pretty close. He had a good shot, pretty close. But Polcock just right inside of it. Fucking good, like.
Glenn got hot in the chest, and
did he?
I never mentioned that.
No.
Didn't he? Got hot in the chest on the 15th green. Somebody was teeing off in the 14th. It just turned around with the cart and just
bounced off him.
Come off his chest.
At least it bounced off a ground first. If it hit you clean the chest, that's a bruise for life.
But was I'm on nearly in the 16th, no?
There we go.
Was it?
If it was it? If it happened?
Somebody...
Rovey Green, I think.
Rovey Green, did they?
Aye. A gal again, me, I'm on in. I said I'm on in before. Morning.
Same hole.
Same hole.
He apologised, I think. They took it well, and then he apologised in the bar after.
Can you hear a shot of 4, or you hear a shot of 4?
Aye,
It's that old classic though, where you think I can do it, but the chances of my doing it are like, and again,
You flush it.
aye.
As a part of you goes, I can it's going to be fucking savage if I do it, but if I do it, I've done it, it's
Aye.
good.
Aye.
Or you see some boys that are terrible at golf and they're waiting, somebody's on the first green and they're waiting to drive you.
You're like, come on.
Come on,
Then
boys.
they hit their shot and it goes 20
Yards,
yards.
aye.
You had a good 4. You seen a good 4 in
I was fucking, I couldn't have stopped laughing. Like, it's just, there's something funny about this boy teeing off at 7th and the 6th green, if you're not familiar with it, it's just right inside the 7th tee box. Well, you shouldn't have begun nowhere near it anyway. And I was up at 4th and I just had a 4, a really like adamant 4, again, like, I says, close, 4, again, one of them. And I looked down and this folk ducking in the 6th green. You just seen a flash of white going by him. Jesus Christ. But I was 4s here because it's 7th tee boxes and the 9th tee box. I was just 4s there. Folk try to get out of trees and then obviously folk teeing off at first.
Well, I was at first, honestly, it was like me and Dave Pocock were standing there and hit he's at the other side of the banner, I was at one side, it hit the banner and nearly killed us. It was like Beirut for about half an hour.
That protection for the trees there.
Oh, aye.
It's
Because if
fucking...
you're hooked in there, you're going
The
knife
amount of folk
You're going down.
fucking shouting 4 at 9th tee was unbelievable. I was just hearing 4s that day, Ken. And then that Ken from that bar goes into trees and just a heap of trees, Ken.
There'd be a lot of folk if you went out looking for golf balls.
There'd be a lot in there.
A lot of Ross McWilliam golf balls.
Aye.
100%. Especially up at 12th. The longest drive.
They had a guy day.
Aye, they did. The longest drive up at 12th. All you see heard was plop.
Aye. Well, Ringo obviously put a lot of money in for the goodie bags and he gave Kate a heap of money for raffles, and he must have put a whole money in the bag.
He texted me.
Cunts were scooping like, holy fuck.
He says, I'll text you when I'm going up 9th. And just by hook or by crook, I just checked my phone because I was just finished my dinner. It's like, oh, fucking Ringo is 3 double vodkas and Coke and a double gin and tonic. So I'm up at bar and just as you're teeing off at 10th, he says, oh, I was worried I didn't ken if I'd see you here. And hand him over 30 quid worth.
His mate Neely Mark, he did a fair skite.
Oh, I had a fair skite because, well, I just sat with him for an hour and I fucking hell, I better get the fuck out of here. I was getting me cat is like.
And then I ended up in DSB with Ringo and Boehner. So I got my store ranks and I thought he got charged for him. He didn't get charged for the room at Banff Springs. But he ended up getting in that taxi with Ringo because he appeared back for the dead to Inch, and then he ended up getting a taxi all the way back to Portlethen, which cost him £210.
Holy fuck. Did the name planning Biden like
well, I went to Biden with Zippy because they said like you just 2 double beds because it's because there was 2 of them, you could just crash in there, but they tried to phone Zippy and his battery went flat and he was obviously game over because he'd a fair skinful in us.
It was rough in the morning. My mother said that like.
I was the Roth boys wasn't here, were they?
They bid last year.
Devon Lodge.
Devon Lodge. Aye.
He was drinking with Craker for a while, Colin Craig.
He was in good form.
He'd had a fair.
He says, "You're good lad, mass, but what a cunt."
Nah, Craker's a good lad, like good player, like.
Aye.
Six fucking Super Leagues.
Aye.
Was it?
Aye.
I would have won a few, run for that cunts. Like
Yeah, I know.
we would have won a few, maybe. I know they're a good team.
Boy Miguel for Houston.
Miguel for
Shout
Houston.
for Miguel.
Big Miguel.
He wanted an Aberdeen top, signed Aberdeen top, so he bought him for 150 quid note. And only time I turned around, he was there, we gave him a drink. I was just.
He fancied you, Mike.
I did.
Thanks.
A couple of shout outs to his mate, Banff. What was his mate again?
Chris Davidson.
That's what it was. So Chris would have got a few
video messages.
Video messages, I think.
We was ripping him. It was in the video messages.
Good fun.
Nah, it was a great day, a great night.
One of the best days I've had, honestly.
It was
it was fantastic. It was really good.
Just how was Aberdeen the Saturday morning?
That was alright.
Aye.
It was alright.
Shady for a
Shady,
while.
but I felt worse. Like I just like we just stick to body. I'm like,
Kind of been out. But I wasn't
Not
feeling
tired.
rough. I wasn't tired.
Near the end, the fire bars were just getting flown about.
Every time
I'm
I
near
turn
the fire
around,
bars. Like,
every time I turn around, there's some cunt with a fire bar in my face.
Aye.
I just paid off at them.
I did hear him like
They were fine, like a few, but it was Up in Saturday.
You looked tired on Saturday.
You did.
I
You
was-
struggled with that, mate.
I didn't have any food in the Friday night, so that's why maybe didn't have the carvery night.
When you asked
But
for
as a separate part alone from Mike's speech, though, isn't there?
when you asked for water at the lunch on Saturday, I thought,
Aye.
You like to have water when you're having some food, you know?
but that was the first thing you asked for.
Was it? Aye. Speech was good.
Speech was good.
10
The
minutes.
first time.
10 minutes long.
Aye, the first time, by the time we've heard it 3 times
Fourth time, it's like, aye. Alright, Mike.
Then he read out the wrong scores.
again. And see, next year we'll hit our prescript.
No, something Martin said.
Aye.
Aye, well, hit
Just
prescript.
to save you, Mike.
Then I think you're going to do the acceptance for the award, for the podcast awards, are you?
That's fine. Well, first Dean and second Dean's, or I'm Dean Beth.
But again, I've never thought about it.
I'll do Beth. It's all right.
Just go up and say it. Fit I said the first time.
If it God do, I think. Just God.
Just speak in pure Doric so nobody understands you.
Speaking Baith.
And they'll just hate the fact that Jukes
Thank
won
you,
it.
Frankie. Aye, so keep on going on about great day. Saturday. We obviously went out for our lunch to have a wee celebrated lunch and drinks and on. Just obviously we never did it last year, and we kind of regretted it going out last year. So we done that, and I was a bit ropey.
It was all right once you got a few beers in.
Once I got a couple of beers in, I was away again. Like, so, fine meal.
Aye,
Very
nice.
good.
Nice.
I had tacos,
Beef tacos. Did
beef tacos. They were fine. Like,
Crispy langoustines, really fine.
aye,
Really
Bruschetta.
good. Main meal for the chicken.
Thai curry.
Thai curry. That was really fine. Rice. Cheesecake. Terrible.
Aye.
Was it?
It's not good at all.
You said it was bland, was it?
Hardly taste on anything. Was not like consistency.
Because when you seen it, when it was sitting there, like it was
Melted.
starting melting.
Aye. And it was not good at all. But the main and the starter was really fine.
Aye.
I did bruschetta followed by the beef shin tortellini and then a cheese board. Superb.
Aye.
Tortellini was a fair eat actually.
I never ate
Right.
my pasta like.
Do you
Una
use
Linkra
it?
shared.
Oh no, you different.
Exactly. That's why we share. Because
Bairn starving. Do you leaving half a plate?
I was thinking about asking for a bit of his,
aye.
but you devoured all the
Do you
chicken.
like your pasta?
Fid, you'd never had pasta. No, you
No,
did.
Katie did.
Fid she think cloggy?
She didn't like it.
No.
Oh.
She was not impressed with it at all.
Oh, it was fine. Beef shin, lovely.
Aye. Something about the pasta not being cooked right through or something.
Was it?
Can't remember what she said.
My
She was
pasta
not impressed with it.
was cooked too much, I think. It
Aye.
was starting to get clumpy together.
Aye.
Mine was fine.
She said that one of them was not filled with anything, Ken.
Oh, aye.
But I can't remember what she said, but she was not impressed with it.
The drink was fine, though.
The drink was fine, aye.
Mhm.
Pints were good.
Aye.
Then the last time you came, it was like near 5 o'clock, and we're
5
still
o'clock,
sitting there.
Like fuck.
You would go through
Ken, I
house,
couldn't believe it, time.
just sitting, yapping, shite, getting all the gossip.
That was a good laugh.
Aye. Getting all the good crack.
That was a good laugh.
It was a good laugh.
It was.
I've never honestly laughed that much in a long time. As a god, it was tears coming out my eyes.
So we left there, went down to TSB and watched the last we watched the last 25 minutes of the Hull game.
Hull Middlesbrough, yep.
Last couple of minutes.
Aye.
Bernie.
Like Barney.
Aye.
4th minute injury time, was
Yes.
it? Mhm.
Aye. Then
F1 sprint.
did we watch it?
Mm-hmm.
I we did. Aye. No, it was good.
Well, it was on in the
folk coming
background.
in and folk wanting photos and
Aye, was there a few photos on the go, was there?
A few photos in the go. aye.
Big C.
Big C.
Oh, big C.
Oh, it's so funny.
Receptionist
So-
playing at the Meadows Vets in
Vet.
Meldrum.
Meldrum.
She says, I come in you come at my work. I'm going, what work do I go in? Obviously, it's a Vets with a
Vets.
dog. So, photo with them. And folks just randomly giving you fire bars again.
Aye.
Then
They're good laughing, yeah.
we did hear just some amount of shite spoken, was there?
It was funny though. Some
It was
funny,
good
some funny about fucking cunnilingus and stuff like that. Nadine it right.
Oh, aye. That's
That
good.
was
Aye.
funny. Like, it was funny as fuck. Elaine was criticising Mike's cunnilingus.
Aye. Wasn't up to scratch.
Good chat.
Aye.
No, really, just turn
Mike's
What
kind
was
of
it like that? At least I mind maybe doing it. Ken Shed maybe sleepwalking doing it, is he?
Oh, what a laugh. Was you?
no, I was a what by that time.
Was you?
Was you?
Was you?
Do you know, I
I
know
know
you
you
was there.
was
Was
story
just,
about shed sleepwalking.
Yeah,
was you what that
I
time?
left about half 3/4 to go and get
Maybe he
burns.
did. I think it was after the food.
Was it?
Aye.
Was it?
Oh.
Oh, funny.
Sounds funny.
It was funny.
So Lisa says when Shed's been drinking, she's on tender hooks in the bed.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
She heard him getting up and she was like, first he gone. So he didn't go into the bathroom. He
The
went
first time I did,
Aye.
went in for a pee.
Aye. The main time,
Aye.
he didn't go in for a pee. He went right down the stair and she's kind of ears are pricked, Ken, wondering if the fuck's going to go on, Ken. But she thought, he might be doing a spew or a shite, Ken.
Aye.
So he's been
Went
doing
downstairs toilet.
But no, he walked by and she heard the door going for outside. So she runs down the stair.
Where are you going?
Where are you gone? She had stark bollock naked. Stark bollock naked.
I was naked in my
Aye.
bed.
And then she goes, "Far you gone?" Fit was your reply again. I can't mind fit. She said,
Can't mind fit.
Get locked up for that.
Fucking outside.
What's it? Nay wires on it.
Can't
I
mind.
can't mind.
Then he's before you gone.
His hands up on like that.
Before you got.
Before you gone, he started doing kind of like you're hitting a boxing bar. Kind of boxing. He started doing that. I thought, he was about to go on his bike. I would have just left him. What a laugh that would have
been funny.
Getting on the bike.
Got was pulling your
Aye. Bollock
Fucking
naked I was.
sleepwalking.
Aye. Because
Is this a regular thing or?
no, never done it before.
Is that right?
I woke up in the morning. I thought I must have fell asleep on the sofa because I mind Lisa
Mm-hmm.
kind of speaking to me and telling me to get in my bed, and I was like incoherent.
Mhm.
In fact, I was trying to speak. So that's the first time it's ever happened. Like
Aye.
weird.
I mean, go to your bed.
Aye.
I'm sorry.
You doing? What about
Shit, saying sorry.
Yeah, aye. Shambles. I don't get what I was doing.
No.
I was
Funny,
sleepwalking. Weird.
Aye.
Weird.
Try to think of other shit we was speaking about in the pub because it was just the knots majority of the time. Like,
it's fucking funny. Like
yeah,
once the drinks were
Go
going,
on,
Riding
football
in the
was
bath.
finished. And
riding in the
riding in the bar. It was
The shower.
a lot of sex conversations.
It was good fun.
It's funny. Like
Then I left there and went to the Legion. Then a couple of drinks there, and it was him.
Him.
11:45. Fair day again.
Very
Fair
fair.
day.
Shift. Aye.
Kind of Sunday morning, I felt better than if I didn't
Aye,
Saturday
so
morning.
did I.
I felt as though I was in the minute.
Aye.
Weird.
Pizza.
I kind of had been. Was not that hungover. Kind of was able to do stuff.
Aye.
So I felt fine on the Sunday. Like it's weird. So Saturday was like an all day Sunday swally
Aye.
back in the
Aye,
day,
back
but
in the day.
in a Saturday.
Saturday.
Right.
Was not busy, was it?
No,
Well, TSB. There was a few folk in the Legion, like.
Oh, Legion was full of young crew, was it?
Aye.
They're not drinking Bacardi Breezers.
Aye.
Boy comes up. I was giving the young crew a bit of a hard time for Bacardi Breezers. And like, I can. Look at the state of my. Look, I've got my lager. And I looked, half pint.
Half pint.
I says, you
can't be saying
can't
that.
fucking say nothing, sunshine. Honestly.
Youngsters nowadays.
Aye.
No real tutors, are they?
Nah.
Yeah. So what did you do Saturday after we got back to the kids?
I had to go get the kids, and then I had to shoot over to Gers to get a fridge because my fridge is fucked.
Oh, aye.
My teammate left her supper time. Then I had to take my daughter to a sleepover.
They go round the corner now for a fridge.
In the corner.
Aye. Costco.
Oh,
Costco's round the corner.
because I've already bought in, so I wanted to buy another one. So then my daughter a sleepover, and then just me and Lenny just had a chipper,
Oh, fine.
chilled out, watched the telly. And Sunday, this festival at Kemney, so it was boiling hate. That was the first time with a proper hate day, like. But it was a great day on Sunday, like. It was absolutely brilliant on Sunday.
Where's the festival, Kemney? The Astro.
It was on the school pitch, on the grass.
On the grass.
Aye, so.
Next door to Astro.
Aye, next door to Astro, aye, so.
Grass alright here.
Aye, it was fine, aye. It was good.
Cut.
Aye. A few times. We had a 0-0 in 4v4s with no goalies.
Sorry.
Against North Star, Northfield, tackles were flying in, like, but did him good, like, because a wee light bulb moment, I think he maybe realised that stop letting folk push him about. And he maybe started believing a wee bit that he was a half decent player because he played brilliant. So I was loving it.
So if it's crack with no goalies, nobody can handle it.
I still get the odd person that handles it, but it's just like a diamond in it, or we play for, and you just we rotate positions, but it's just so there's no goalies. So like at that level, it's just everybody gets touches and plenty of goals. Skin.
Yeah, allowed to handle it, like.
No.
But
There's no ref. It's just managed by the coaches. Skin.
Alright. So if it happens, if somebody does save it with a hand,
Well, you just gonna go play on.
aye.
Because it's more
So you
just about
can't
getting
handle it.
goals in it, shed, just to give the Bairns.
So you can't handle it.
You're not supposed to.
No, like if it was.
There's no offsides, there's no
Aye.
throw-ins, there's no
Yeah.
kick-ins, there's
Aye.
it's just about kids touching the ball. as
Touching the
much as
ball,
they can.
and they love scoring goals. So like,
So if it would somebody handle it, would you say, Johnny, handle it, you're not allowed to do that.
aye.
But then I really did get a penalty or
Aye.
you just send them off.
No.
No.
Deliberate handball.
If he doesn't
Off you go.
The only time is about
Name!
the North Star team like just volleyed one of our boys. You gave them their due, and like they were flying into tackles, but the boy just pulled the boy straight off because it was like
Aye.
out of order.
You
But
can't do that.
the coach had him here, now you can't ask for him. I just took him clean off, but Lenny's face was as red as his beats. That's the hardest I've seen him work. Like, so,
So what length of games is it?
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
But coming the sixth game,
Aye.
tanks were empty. Both teams.
That's no better energy, a bit of anger, Ken. If somebody
Aye.
kicks you, you fucking
Aye.
bastard. Kick me
You see
in
a
the
couple
arse.
of Bairns, like there's a couple in your team, and they start gritting the teeth again once they've been kicked.
You seem to run faster if you're on
Aye.
do you?
Aye.
Anger's a
Adrenaline
great
gets up.
energy if you funnel it in the right
right.
way. You can. It's different if you go and get sent off, but Ken, if you can funnel it, it's definitely a good motivator. Like
And then obviously Monday was a school run, wasn't it? They got a clue if it's needed for the school run.
Yeah.
Came for fit Bairns needing that.
Yeah, just walk for your
fit
house.
door you're going to
And fit the fit bag they need. Do they need a reading stuff? Do you need a packed lunch?
yeah.
And then that was going to school, then picked up let him up after school, and then picked up Lenny and back to the car, and I'm going, hold on a minute, first Morgan. Next thing I'm out of the car, running across the car park, and the mother's laughing, going, no, you forgot your daughter, have you? And then before that, gets a phone call for Kirsty Monday morning, he goes, you see that text? I'm like, no, I'm working. Picks up my phone, text for school. Morgan's not registered for school today. And I'm like, she's giving it, and she's thinking I'm away for 4 days.
Aye.
And so I'm like, straight on the phone to school going, no answer. By this point, I'm raging.
Aye.
And me and Morgan had a wee spat about what she was wearing before she went to the door, and I thought, is she dipped the fucking school?
Aye.
I'm up in the car, straight on. What's happening? I says, my Bairn here? Obviously not quite as aggressively. And like, oh, she's about to check. And then they come back, oh, she is here. They messed up her register. And I goes, well, you maybe better phone my wife in Portugal and tell her that
Get
the
me off
Bairns
a
are
hook.
at school.
Get him off a hook here.
Kick some in deep shit.
So then Monday night, after training, picked her up. So all's well in the
Were
world
you
again.
itching to say, well, that just happens when you go to Portugal.
Good idea again.
They do it in the school holidays. Leave me as shit.
Aye, so.
Was it like a relaxing hug when she came off the plane? Like,
Aye,
oh, thank
big
fuck.
time, aye.
She's back.
I tell you, there's heaps of folks, and nobody goes into the airport now, do they?
Yeah.
So heaps of folks sitting each side. The coppers now do the laps, eh?
Did they?
They are moving Abdi on, eh?
Assholes.
Aye.
Just go round the room.
Because is it new? £6, is it? Or
No, it's 8, I think.
£8, I thought it was to get out.
Rip
So
off.
I just kept driving round and round.
No, I quite
There's a state until she come out.
If it was occasion in Portugal, like,
Just a break, like she's pretty much had a day off since she started her new gig, like so. Slightly tactical because I'm going to Miami, so.
I got a fucking loss there or something.
Shouldn't he just go to a pint like the rest of us?
So yeah, that was me.
Oh, you seen he gone to Miami? I thought he was gone with his wife. No.
No, it's just me and Scotty and then Rolo and his ball. So
Oh,
How long you were for?
Kirsty hates fit, man.
How long you were for?
5 days.
Oh, aye. Mm-hmm. What about yourself, Master? What was you up doing Sunday?
Sunday, nothing worth speaking about, to be honest. Just swimming, usual. Sort out the van, because we just threw Ahan in the van, and then you're panicking about
Found a
where
bottle.
Ahan is. If it's a fucking far's a pot
Oh,
Ahan,
aye.
far shit.
Because honestly, at that point, you couldn't mind nothing for that point of the night. Like,
Just horse hanging about the van.
Aye, so I tried to do my van, got Ahan organised, got all the banners wrapped up, and taped up, sorted out all the poles. We've got a better Wi-Fi doing
Better
that
system
next
for
year.
the poles next year.
What's that now?
how?
Well, we use 2 poles, but you can actually use 1 pole and cable tie it to far the yardages are. Can they
It's better.
the thingy?
Aye.
Because we were 2 poles short. And we go, what the fuck we get to do? And
Aye.
a light bulb moment. And
Aye.
wonder if that'll work. It ain't gonna work. And then we went up. Guinness, works a fucking treat.
Aye.
And then we had 3 poles for the big banners. And it was
Aye.
like, yes.
3 poles. Aye, so it's fucking.
So it's little things are it.
Aye,
It's a
every year.
Aye,
Evolution.
evolution.
Good words.
We improved.
Aye, definitely.
Save
Save us a bit of work next year.
Aye, 100%.
Bigger and better.
Aye. So sorted all that out and watched the. So didn't watch the English games come on. So I watched the Spurs game because that's probably the most important team, was it? It wasn't a great game, to be honest. It was alright. I actually flicked between them and the West Ham Leeds.
Oh, aye.
I thought Everton, poor show for Everton.
I think
it's like they weren't nice. They weren't. I suppose they fuck all to play for, and they played like it. They weren't. There was no urgency about them. Or
I think Moyes said to him,
I think that's what I was thinking.
get fucking West Ham
Dude,
relegated.
aye.
I
I do
think
wonder.
so.
Aye.
I reckon. But
And then with that delay with the radio and that, with the refs radio and that, which gave it an 8-minute delay, so it almost put the end of the drama because they can't. Oh, that's that game finished. I just need to see it out.
See,
it's a bit.
it's a bit of an anti-climax, was it?
Well, me and Shed did speak about. I wonder if Moyes, but I think we both agreed that no team goes out to.
Aye.
Yeah, I try to win. Do you?
Yeah,
It's
try.
not
Well,
that worse.
once you
get
start,
beat,
once you
it's a
start.
matter for anything. Everybody says you want to win.
Mm-hmm.
Moyes the type of guy. You don't get the far you are if you're happy losing.
Aye.
But there wasn't an urgency
No.
about Ken.
Aye. It was Alan Spurs, was it?
Meant nothing to them.
It was an
so.
end of season game, was it, for Everton?
If I was a West Ham fan and went back and watched the game, I'd be pissed off with Everton
Aye.
for they're better than what they showed. But at the end of the day, it's West Ham's. It's on West Ham. They didn't get enough points, so. So I watched that. I had a pizza for the fucking Milanos because from we was out on Saturday night, Elaine came in with pizza and chips. Pizza was amazing.
I had a good pizza on Friday.
Milanos is
Milanos. I'm going up there Sunday. That's for them. Here my supper. That tastes quite as fine. Still good, like.
Aye.
But see if you're
In a wee
Drink.
drink.
When you've had a wee drama.
Well, more than a few drinks, a hoorah drink, and you're hungry.
Aye.
Fucking it tastes
I think it's
amazing.
amazing.
But it was still fine. It was good. And then I just chilled out at night, watched the World Series of Poker. Up to 2009. Addicted to that, and so that's what I'm watching.
So no big guitar at the weekend.
They bike guitar, and it's been fucking amazing weather for it. And
Yeah.
I know.
I would have liked to go out yesterday, but my fucking teeth were killing me. I was at the dentist, was off my work and nothing yesterday, so
Aye.
I thought you was
Aye.
off your work, and I
Aye.
thought you didn't speak about having a holiday. Like,
I needed to get an appointment with the dentist. Like, so
What is it? What tooth is
Bam. Back, right.
it? Bottom, top.
Top.
Oh.
Aye. One of the molars, I think.
Aye.
Aye, so got a
Constantly.
wee fill in, but I reckon if it's helped or no, it's still sore. But it's maybe sore for the work, because
Aye.
you get
Aye.
an after.
You get an after for a while.
Aye, so we'll see if it like. So I had a day off yesterday. Just did a holiday, like.
Aye.
So aye, that was me for a weekend.
Shed.
Up in the morning, took a walk down to Marda Collins for sausage and bacon bap.
Oh, aye.
At least I had a. She'd a.
Meal.
No. At least I had a. She'd a hash brown, black pudding, and a fried egg.
Yahoo!
Again.
That's Carly Webster stuff. Like.
So that was a mid-morning-ish. Sat in a cup of tea and then went out and sat in the hammocks and listened to a bit of music and sat in the news and
Chill.
just fell asleep.
Aye.
Fucking with the heat of the sun.
Aye.
Fucking fine it was.
I went round to Sheds to dump off like some stuff that was his marsh hammer and all that. So opened the gate and he just came off a hammock again. I didn't know if I was
Catch it.
hoping I caught him kind of why just to see his technique for lying in it. And shit. But it is jeans and his fucking warm.
Oh,
top.
no.
I did. Well,
That's no hammock. Like,
You gotta hit
it's
it
got
straight.
shorts and a vest.
yeah,
is
but
it?
when I was lying there afore, it wasn't. It was just perfect with the jeans and the jumper on. But by the time I'd got off, I was
Sweating.
fucking wild.
Just did it. You can't just come off of it, but he didn't look like he'd just come off of it. You know what I mean?
It's fine. It's fine. And then just dosed a boot most of the day, and then Puckle Jobies ran about the house, and then skippers for supper.
Aye.
Skippers had
Gee.
chicken fillets and chips.
Oh, aye.
Chicken fillets and chips.
That's a fair feed, is it?
Aye, it was good though.
Aye.
And the chicken fillets were just right out of the fryer.
Aye.
Fucking roasting hate.
Aye.
It was Holchin.
Aye, from Lisa said it was hoora busy like. Well, I watched Man United. I started watching the West Ham game, and it was a shit affair. Spurs, I couldn't be faced watch them because they were 1-0 up, and I thought, nah, I'm not watching that. So, watched the Hale United game.
Aye.
It's good. United were good.
3-0.
3-0, convincing. Which is surprising for Brighton because they were pushing for a
Pushing for European slot, aye.
They were poor.
Aye.
They were poor.
Brighton's a bit of a bogey team for United.
Yeah, aye, normally. So, I was fine. And then didn't do nothing in the evening.
Bruno got player of the year, or is that FA?
Like
Got a player of the year.
Fit writers.
Football writers.
I think it was.
That's
aye.
not the main, is it?
No.
That's not the PFA.
PFA.
I think you'll get aye.
Aye, well.
You think?
Mhm.
I think they'll like to get
Somebody in
Rice
Arsenal.
or Rhea probably.
Eh?
It's usually a
Aye, was
team
somebody
that
fa-
wins the
wins the
league.
league.
Fuck, I was not a good Arsenal player playing. No player of the year standard. They were obviously the best team.
Aye.
I wasn't an outstanding player in that team.
Nah, as
For
much
the
as I
whole
di-
season.
As much as I dislike them both, I think Rice and Rhea were pretty good.
Aye.
Centre halves.
Centre halves were good and
Aye,
Hill.
Saliba
God,
and
they got one
Gabriel.
with Marda.
Saliba was injured for ages, wasn't he?
Oh, wow,
Or was
he
it
was.
Gabriel?
was
was
solid.
injured? That's the best partnership in the league by a mile.
Oh, aye. Only two decent centre halves in the Premier League, aye, partnership wise.
If I was Gia and guy,
Diaz or
no,
For Man City.
aye, first boy, the young boy,
No,
the-
Kushnerov.
aye, he's a good player.
Ah, he's good.
That's two
He's
will be
coming,
good.
aye.
yeah. So it was
And Sunday night, didn't he? He just fucked about.
yeah. I was the same Sunday. I got up and Elaine nipped out to JP Snack Shack and got a bacon
Aye.
egg roll.
I was here on Thursday for my dinner.
Aye,
Fine.
and then just sorted out. Well, eventually sorted out stuff in my boot in my car because obviously a heap of raffles and hands
Oh,
from them.
aye.
So sorted out all that stuff and to put speakers back in one day. So kind of tidied out my car so I could put all that back. Went down the den with the dog. Went down the den for a walk, which was fine. Then just chilled for a while. I had a chipper and a. So me and Elaine had I had a mince pie supper. Elaine had a macaroni pie supper.
Snake chip.
It's
not chip. It's not a baker, is it?
We cut the pies in half and we had a jumbo sausage. So I had a half macaroni pie, half mince pie, and a half jumbo sausage and a portion of onion rings. That was so good.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Fucking pie for your chipper.
Aye.
And we put it on a plate.
Nah, it's
Well,
got to be. fucking-
Next
gotta be the
surprises me
paper.
with you with chippers.
Oh.
Honestly.
It's fantastic. Then I watched the Formula One.
Oh, I watched that as well.
What a pile of shit.
That was a great race.
Nah,
I thought.
Mike, it's utter garbage,
that was
isn't
a
it?
fucking great race.
Right.
See,
The start was good.
I see Verstappen's interview this week saying it's just near racing. Eh?
Oh, fucking
Overtaken.
plenty overtaken and plenty of battling. Like, the
But it's
two
they're not
machine-
they're not driving yet. They're just steering it.
Nah, it's still his skill, the defect that we're doing. Like, still good racing.
Still good racing. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's probably one of the better races. So, watched that. I was finished about near 11 o'clock. Was it? I think time all the thing was by.
I watched it like bit.
It's good.
Darn you switch your boxing.
Aye.
What do you think?
He was getting beat,
If I was fighting,
out and out getting
Usyk.
beat, and
A kickboxer. But he was.
I think the boys showed
Fighting that,
showed a why to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Go at him and then close the distance and then just lean on him and he couldn't again get him off. Some size of boys.
He's huge,
Eh?
muscly.
Aye.
He's like a bodybuilder, boy, wasn't
He would have got knocked out. He would have got knocked out in the 12th because he was gone.
he? Aye, he was gone.
Aye.
Legs had gone.
Aye. Because he couldn't.
Do you think it was early? Abdi's saying it was early. I reckon. I think he saved him a bit. Like.
That's what I'm saying.
The only thing was that 10-second klaxon had went,
Aye.
so he stopped it in that time. But I don't think
He
I
had-
can think about it.
He had 5 clean hits at him.
Aye.
At that size of boys.
Aye.
Yeah, one hit off of being
Aye, tatties.
tatties.
I think he'd teen him too light.
I think he did, because he looked like he had a wee bit of flesh on him. Like
more so and often.
Aye.
More so. He didn't look as in good shape as he's done.
Aye.
So I thought he just took his head off, but the boy did it.
But to say the scorecards were all level, it's ridiculous.
I don't think it was that far apart. Like, I think the boy was winning. Like,
Aye.
but with the knockdown, and if he'd won it last,
I liked his ring walk, just standing there. Then he just sort of sprinted into the ring.
aye.
But he's been. You heard the
fought quite well.
Yeah, you
at
heard
the
the
end of
commentator saying though he's been training with Peter Fury as a boxer for 12 years or something.
that. Aye.
Yeah, just solid as out and out boxing, but he's been
Aye.
training boxing wise for 12 years. So
Yeah.
that
Boxing's more corrupt than SFA, is it?
nothing's more corrupt. Nothing's more corrupt than SFA.
No. Did
Yeah.
SFA not put out a statement this week?
Aye,
Basically saying they got the
Cost Arts League.
cost Arts League, basically.
How can they admit
It's
that?
not meaningless.
Aye.
isn't it?
They would have been better off saying nothing, wouldn't they?
Aye. What's the
Aye.
point in coming out with that?
Because it
mate?
just causes more of a stooshy, does it?
It just causes more fucking
Unrest.
corruption, fucking vibes.
Aye.
Aye.
Plus the refs must be going fucking.
What have we done here?
It's a fucking crack. Like, Faz getting the blame.
Aye.
Beating or the
Aye.
VAR fuckers. You got to blame them,
We're going to hate, and they're sitting there going, we're going to hate to say something.
They're all at fault.
I just think Beaton was put in an impossible position
Aye, because they was side with him, so when he's been pulled over.
and had the pressure of
Aye.
John and brother Beaton and all this.
Aye.
If he'd waved that away after being called over, I think.
They shouldn't be calling him over in the first place. Aye,
No, you're right.
they shouldn't
But I
have.
think you
That's
should
why
just,
Dad blamed Beaton for. It took a fucking steel balls to go, no.
No.
For him, especially.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but we've been through this with the Celtic thing. Can easily go back.
Well, they won the Scottish Cup at the weekend.
Aye, they did.
Aye.
Convincingly.
Nobody's
Well,
paying
that's
You don't know watch it?
No.
No, nobody's cares.
Yeah,
no.
walk over,
I
wasn't it?
thought the game might have been called off because there was a Celtic fan in the park. Neil Lennon.
Neil Lennon was there.
If it was that about we O'Neill,
Fuck.
I'm nae that.
Honestly, that
A double though, is it?
Aye.
nobody's interested in it.
Fit we O'Neill if it happened.
So he took a hold of O'Neill's arm and went to Celtic fans and held his arm up.
Fuck,
Like
Lennon.
Lennon did, like he was still a Celtic player.
After they got fucking pumped in the final.
Aye.
That's what's wrong with Scottish football, isn't it? Really, Ken.
I managed the firm, but really I'm still a Celtic man.
Ah, exactly. So Celtic was able to get a win because Lennon would have let him win.
Aye.
Well, it was true. Nobody can argue a fact.
In fact, about the whole O'Neill, only word on if O'Neill's get paid
He's
or
not. He's not
Yeah.
talking it.
I think he might, you can.
Nah.
no.
Maybe.
Taking too much at him.
Nah, 74-year-old.
I think he can't do much more than he did here and winning the last game of the
Yeah.
season, just walk away
Oh.
at that.
Well, if he can do that or like fucking fit of how many games, he'll fucking walk a fucking season.
But obviously spoke about it last week. You mentioned the Motherwell manager and first sniff out a job.
He couldn't get out there quick enough, could he?
Yeah.
Duluth, I like that joke. If he wanted to lose, he could have went to Rangers.
I'm surprised
he's just.
He went as quick as that, like.
I can't, but I'm surprised like a Celtic wasn't a sniffing.
I know, because that shows that they obviously weren't even looking at him.
No, I can't, which I find bizarre.
Aye.
But will that be next season? Motherwell a wee bit further down the hill
Well,
again.
it'll be interesting
Keep on of them boys.
if they keep on any of the boys because they've got some good players here. It could go for some decent money, I think.
I'm surprised Celtic were in a boot him.
Aye, I know.
Very
Must-
surprised, to be honest.
I'm just trying to think of the files who he lined up.
Well, Robbie Keane's quick. Parents Faros, isn't he?
Aye.
So I think he's quite apt.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
I think that's too big a job for him. Maybe. I
But the fact he's resigned or quit the job makes me think he's coming to Celtic.
Well, there was rumoured of him or Bellamy,
Oh, aye.
Wales manager.
Wales.
Aye.
Either
Well, he'd be a right hate figure in the dugout, wouldn't he?
Either or, I just think again, it's. I'm not first for the game. I couldn't care.
No. But see, like our Rangers getting their business done early doors. So obviously signed Shankland today. Good signing for him.
No.
No,
Yes.
Yeah, Amazon.
he's obviously a Rangers fan. Is he?
No, it's a good signing for Shankland, but Rangers, if you're Celtic, are you worried by that signing?
I would be.
Nah.
Best striker in the country.
No.
No for me.
No.
How much did they buy him for? Free, was it?
Free.
Yeah.
So
He's
that's
Hearts kept that quiet.
He had a strange thing in his
So they said at the
contract,
start of the
didn't
season it was a 3-year deal, but it was actually a 1-year deal with a 2-year
they? Extension.
option.
Aye,
So
yeah.
basically, it sounds like you've been huckled saying, look, we'll
Aye.
come in at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Make sure your contract is.
Joking aside, I think it is a good signing for Rangers, but
Right.
it'll be interesting.
and Rangers get the cash for him, get a World Cup.
They do, a couple hundred grand, is it?
100,000.
I just think
It's a
it
win-win.
shows you how tough it is for
Aye.
other clubs, because like that's the heart to team.
Straight
It's,
away.
you know, even if it's a shit, he doesn't do business at Rangers. You've teamed him off it.
Aye, you've weakened them.
Well, that's what Celtic and Rangers have been accused for
For years.
for years.
Aye.
They just weaken the opposition.
And
The
that's
best players for the best team.
Leonard back to his club, but he's out for a year. So again, and then Halkett's out for a year. Devlin's leaving. Shankland's gone. So here's
Yeah.
half of the outfield players decimated.
Yeah.
Try and find the replacements of that
Yeah.
quality.
Boy Ketsawa, the boy Magigmi.
Oh, Benigmi, is he? The
yeah,
black
oh,
lad
is
in the
he?
middle park.
I think
He's a
a
good player.
He's a good
Ketsawa
player.
as well.
Is he? Oh, well, there you go. So
They
there's-
missed him.
Decimated.
that's 5
Braga
stars.
will be, somebody will sign Braga.
Braga's supposed to get into Brighton, maybe.
Well, there you go. So
There you go.
that's
Hearts
six.
relegated
six
next
gone.
year.
You'd be pissed off if we went to Brighton, because that means that boy's in among kind of owner boy.
Bloom.
Well, that's
Bloom,
probably
aye.
why it's happening, is it?
Aye. But then you Hearts, you're like Bloom, he's talking.
Corruption.
Then you're
But they might get some players for Brighton.
yeah.
I can't, but if it's
They might get some French players that are maybe coming through
Maybe.
Brighton, kind of like a James Milner.
As Marcy says, it just to show that ultimately you can have a captain, top goal scorer, top of the league, and then Rangers can come and go, how much you getting paid? Oh, we'll double that. All right, see, I'm off.
aye,
Aye.
exactly.
And that's why
And
that was why it was their time. That
and-
was their chance.
And as a player, you're not getting a knock at.
Because you've only got 10 years to mark your money.
Deep down, Shankland Kent, if we don't win it this year, then
Aye.
we're not going to win it next year. So I'm off.
I'm off.
I've got better chance of
That's why,
winning it at
that's why he
Rangers.
says, I'll give you a year.
Big gulp there, Vanessa that there.
It's like the strategy, the
Guess
old
that-
firm.
I would can be team back to hunt, man. Ken.
Get a dinner's receipt.
But we mentioned like before that the old firm can maybe kind of and spend £8-9 million or £10 million get actually a brilliant player in. So
Yeah.
they're maybe looking at players in the SPL that is kind of get deflate other teams and but alleviate them as well.
Well, I'd be screaming out for a goal scorer. You could argue if Shankland was in Rangers' team this year, they might have been closer.
Right.
I still think the fucking back fours have been
Oh,
the
yeah,
main
back
problem.
four's
Like,
been
as good as Fernandez has been, he's still a bomb scare. Kenny's fucking, he looks good on the bar and everything, but just isn't need a
His
need
value
brand
now
new
went up like
defence.
twice this season or something like that. His
Yeah.
value's doubled.
I think if we
this
got
season.
good money for him, I would sell him
Aye.
and try to build a. Just get in 4 hammer throwers, get somebody for fucking Alloa and Huntley. And throw that in. Boys that don't mess about.
Well, you had the boy Leon King. He was a on loan last season. He's
Aye.
back, but I think there's word of him got Hearts. Leon King.
I see Hearts are looking at
Yeah,
Calvin Miller and Miller and the boy striker for Falkirk now.
Rangers certainly need to stiffen up at the back.
Right.
The question.
Buy well.
Would you keep your goalie?
Aye.
Probably. And I can. He's not been great.
Yeah.
A few ricks.
I think if he had a better back four in front of him,
That might
that would
help.
help. Like,
Aye.
I'm saying the boy Day and is it boy for used to play for Sunderland.
What would they?
Darren, would they?
Darren did it?
No.
Oh, he's retired.
Come on, he's a young boy. Supposed to be pretty good. Like
Okay.
I think he's another. I think they're trying to go like more of a British spine about him, Ken.
Aye.
So
Faz could be club captain. Tavs Awa, is he?
fuck, you never know. Shankland might get it.
Yeah.
Really?
Raskin?
There's nobody really. Raskin, maybe even Butland,
Butland, aye. No.
Fernandez. There's
Far-
a few candidates actually.
Far do we think Celtic need to strengthen in?
Well, definitely
Striker.
need a striker.
Striker.
100%.
Maida's maybe going to Awa, so
Yeah, they've struggled.
Definitely need a striker.
yeah.
And then there's word of McGregor potentially going to Saudi Inter, so
Is there?
joining Brendan.
Ah, right, okay. Is that for Brenda, is it?
Right.
He's over there, aye.
I
Reckon-
think obviously his time's almost
Aye.
there, Ken.
Ah,
So,
yeah.
so
That's
I could
smart.
probably have to start thinking about moving on for McGregor.
Aye.
He'll be a big
It's
man.
hard, because
Even now, he's still
he's
a class player.
hard beat the team, is he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think goes through him.
I like him and James Forrest.
Mm-hmm.
James Forrest can't really be much here longer at
No, I
Celtic.
wouldn't think so, no.
He's kind of...
When you're losing boys like that, I've been at a club for so
For
long.
so long, aye.
They're hard to replace.
Mm-hmm.
Just be interesting to see if I get for manager.
Yeah, they have to get manager first, I
You
suppose.
would think they would get it done very soon because the World Cup's get a happen, and they want to get players.
Neil Doncaster.
He's a Ridiero, no? I so
I
in
suppose,
the back room.
Yeah.
John Kennedy, Mark, I don't know.
We'll see.
And St Mirren were safe last night.
Get Nancy back.
Aye, bring him back.
I know.
St Mirren safe.
Safe. I'm glad St Mirren bid up because at Partick Thistle, look how shit that ground is.
Okay, there's only 3 sides, is there?
Only 3 sides and half the other side's just it's weird, isn't it?
You ever been to Park Thistle's ground?
Aye.
Was you ever 2-2?
I was there for Aberdeen.
Free buses.
Aye.
Mine it.
Aye.
Stephen Wright, halfway line.
That was 20 years ago.
Is it?
More not.
Aye.
Early 90s, wasn't it?
Aye.
So 30 years ago.
30 years ago.
Jesus.
So,
It's come back. Made that blue strip. Was it AFAB?
Aye.
And it had that like confetti kind of.
Oh, not
Yellow and Reed.
Aye.
North Sound and
That's right, aye.
Aye. But then you look back at teams. See, you look at
Great
11
team.
you think, fucking hell, that's a decent team, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like man for man.
Davy Robertson,
Aye.
Stephen Wright, Gary Smith,
Ingalls. Was Ingalls
John Ingalls, Jim Bett,
Billy Dodds.
Billy Dodds,
up front, Shearer.
Stephen Glass, Shearer.
Jim Bett was a good player.
Hard as nails, apparently. Like, I can't really mind that, but like all our boys at my work said, hard as nails, Jim
Good
Bett.
player, Jim Bett. Fucking right, he was a good player.
Technically good. Like.
Aye.
He was at Rangers, wasn't he?
Aye, yeah. Stephen
Like,
Glass just
I don't
turned
mind him at
50.
Rangers.
If I seen that the other day,
Uh-huh.
Stephen Glass turning 50.
I was like, fuck.
Is he?
Scott Booth and what's
Aye.
it got? Ian Jess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keith Gillespie.
Aye, for Newcastle.
If I was a boy who played for Aberdeen again.
Keith Wright. No, I was Hibs.
Keith.
Definitely was like Keith McGillespie.
No.
Gillespie. That's how about fucking
Watson?
Shearer name?
Aye.
No, I was
Shearer
Shearer Lampton.
Aye.
Watson.
I can't mind.
But another Aberdeen player left this week as well. Graham Shinnie.
I'm
Aye.
surprised.
Aye.
I know, I'm not surprised he left, but I just mean they've offered him a 2-year plus an avenue into coaching.
Maybe he didn't want to go into coaching though.
Well,
He's went to Carly, is he?
Carly.
Kenny's obviously his family's from there, and so I would think that a big part of
It's
it.
a good signing for Carly.
Yeah, especially with them just going into the championship this season.
You've
So
kept Shinnie.
I just-
Shinnie.
I know, I wouldn't have liked, but
Yeah.
Well, was he singing his praises saying he's one of the best skippers he's ever worked with, Robinson?
I kind of like the fact he stuck to his guns because he's not proud to like fan pressure and just went, well, I've told you there's a place for you, but you're not going to play every week.
Aye.
And he obviously doesn't want that, but
Aye.
I just think, again, even though you're dropping down a level, you've still got the same problem in the championship because it's a runner's game. Again, he can't run. He's still a fit lad, but in terms of like, you know,
You're dropping down a level.
dropping down a level, so.
Aye.
But at the same time, he obviously just wants to play, does he? So
Yeah.
you've got to respect that.
he's had a good career at Dons.
Aye,
Two
100%.
spells.
Modern times, a legend for me. Like, just gave us
Well,
all for Aberdeen.
One of the few boys recently, if I'd think.
Aye.
You can't question his
No.
integrity or his
No.
commitment.
I think
Not at
his legacy will be pretty good. Look back upon.
Right.
Aye.
Won a Scottish Cup, obviously captain. How many folk won a Scottish Cup twice outside the
Old Firm.
old firm
Aye.
teams?
Aye.
Again, Carly and Aberdeen's are pretty good. He's up. He's first, why not?
Aye.
Yeah.
Great video, wasn't it? The Dons.
Good video on
Aye.
the socials with him leaving, like so. Aberdeen has obviously have to get in boys in the seat.
Aberdeen's got I know, like every year they've got a rebuild, but they've got a huge gene.
Need a truckload
They need
of
about-
boys in.
They need about 80% of our squad.
Oh, they need a truckload of boys.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Without European money.
Aye. And
Yeah.
Robinson's kind of been quite clear already that there's no coin.
Aye, yeah.
Well,
He says that,
European
but-
money is nay.
Heard good
That's a
source.
hard.
And obviously, for the finish in the league, is basically sweeties that they got for finishing 9th or 10th.
Good
Aye.
sources going
And they're speaking about loaning out 21 youngsters as well for the likes of youth teams.
It's a
and that.
keeper, just play him.
Aye, 21 players.
Yeah, but there's none 18s now, that's why.
I suppose sad that
Aye,
time
that's the thing.
been through
that
it.
thing. Like,
Is it?
Because they've been to 18, so
Oh,
as soon as
okay.
they turn out, they just go and splinter them after Highland League and
Division 3.
the better teams go to third, second, and first division.
Ross Loon, he was at Elgin.
Elgin last season,
he played every game.
I did.
So he's got a new contract.
It'd be interesting to see if the players that were out on loan last season are actually getting to the first team squad.
As Robinson said, they've been offered a contract, so it's up to them.
Well,
yeah.
Babbage will be back.
I think a couple of seasons in League 1 or 2 and that kind of stand amongst the hit
men. If you're 18, 19-year-old playing in there,
and you've a couple, 2-3 seasons, I think that's a good sign that you've probably got a good chance. Like talking back, and he's a man. And then you'd hope then his ability takes him on the next level. Like that's a hell idea, isn't it?
Aye. So proof will be in the pudding.
Because if you're playing 18s, right, you're playing against the other 18-year-olds.
You're not improving.
Then you're still trying to make them and jump into the physicality and of playing with men, professional men. You did get that for 18s fit behind.
Roscoe's Loon being just turned 17, playing against other Manes in his third division.
And even in the reserve days, you got first teamers playing in the reserves, but they're dropping down, they're coming back for injury. They're not full throttle, are they?
No.
Like say the Lowland League, have they got still like say the Celtic B and team and all that still on them?
I think they do.
Can't exactly put a fucking Aberdeen B team in the Highland League, could you?
No.
Well, it was muted.
It was muted, but you're going to say it was a financial reason, man.
Maybe it's
costs a fortune. Just see how much it costs to run a Highland League team.
I'd love to see the league extended. Honestly, get 16 teams in there.
Well, we've spoken about us heaps of times on the pod. Just get two leagues.
2 leagues.
Get rid of all the dross, all the shite of the day.
It's just clubs. It's about this old farm game fixture. Only getting twice. You get them 4 times, you only get them twice. But I mean, I'd be sick of pandering to fucking. Well, it's more for the other teams, really, would it?
It doesn't benefit the old.
If you're looking at it from a financial perspective, I suppose you'd never vote for it. Like,
well,
that's why they'll never vote for it.
But like six teams only get to play them 3 times, is it now? With a split, is it?
If you had 16 teams, you could play Abdi twice, and then play them a third time with a split or something like that. You need to get fixtures up, don't you? Because you could, or it's either that you have 18 teams. Then it's 34 games.
2 leagues 18.
Enough good teams. There'd be a lot of
18,
doing. I just look at like
you get rid of all the shite though.
Kind of like the juniors, like we go doing. I know it's a lot more levels doing, but in the merged other leagues and there's some hoorah doings every Saturday in the junior scores.
I think it'd be doings every weekend if it was like Rangers playing Alloa or something like that. You look at Scott, that Alloa team will be up for it.
No, because in a cup you see him like occasionally about a performance in, but I think eventually they get a grip. So they're playing him every year and they just give him bag loads.
It's one thing playing him in a cup tie, but playing it at level consistently can do you like. But
if it's a case of there is like an 18 league after a few years with the finances getting split between the teams in the league, they'll maybe improve as well.
Sell out.
If it has been in the past, it's been 16 teams in the past, is it? No.
I think they used to.
It's definitely 12, mate.
This split. I can't make fun. They did the league and fucking stupid split.
12 just new, is it?
The split actually worked this year.
This is the first year it's worked though.
First year,
And that's only because there was 3 teams in it.
But only other year you thought, what a load of garbage. And you see 7th team
but
with
maybe
more
5th
and
6th.
Like, fucking weird, Ken.
I suppose England's got the money, I suppose, to hear the 20 teams are there. So you got the massive cities and massive clubs and stuff like that.
60 million folk, mate. Scotland's got 5 or 6 million.
Just go back and when Jim Murray was still alive, used to go on about a green final and you just look at all the fixtures. Cowdenbeath against Feather, 300 folk, blah blah. And he used to say, just merge your man Mark Angus. He would say, look, them, and then Mark Angus, and you maybe get 3,000 at a game.
Exactly, but you'll never have.
And then next team, 180 fans.
Get rid of Dundee and Dundee United. He won Dundee team. Never happened.
Never happened. No.
Hibs and Hearts.
Hibs and Hearts.
Edinburgh City. Well, it
Well,
is
there is
Edinburgh
Edinburgh
City.
City.
But again, never happened.
Well,
It's been a good
Just a
season.
Grampian team.
Grampian, Grampian Select.
Grampians,
That's it.
Back in the day.
I played that.
It's mentioned Cowdenbeath there. See the league at
Blue Brazil.
Beacons will want to.
I know.
That'll be a
Tougher.
tougher league.
They're never getting
It's a
out
tougher
of
league. That.
It is like
there. Never getting out of there in a million years.
It's going to be tough for them, like Cowdy and all that. No.
Mhm.
only won the Highland League once, Ken.
Aye.
With the money they've spent in that.
Aye.
See, fixtures have been out for the Highland League, have they?
Already?
I seen that.
Yeah.
I think Inver Gordon's first game is at Broch.
Aye. Belsley or
I think it's at Belsley, aye.
It's a baptism of fire.
You want to say the same word, do you?
same,
I reckon for the terrace fixtures, I've just seen the Broch's fixtures, and I'm sure it's.
I did see terrace fixtures, I'll tell you.
Aye.
I've seen the local scenes as well, but I can't mind. It was just
Aye. Because as much as it finishes, seeing the pre-season will be starting next few weeks. About yeah,
some of them start at 6 or 8 of June or something.
Is it
Uh,
for the World Cup?
see Craig Ewan one manager in a
Aye.
year.
Rightly so.
Aye, good on him.
Aye.
Mhm.
Well done him.
Great
Yeah.
achievement.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
And a young lad for Tara, young player of the year.
I got a league
Top
young
goal
player. It was
scorer.
a great achievement.
It's good as well,
Aye.
Aye. Well,
Really
Taking it
good.
away for the bigger teams, if you get what I mean.
Aye,
Oh,
exactly.
Keith obviously finished well up, but you get what I mean.
Keith had a right good run in the second half of the
Right.
season, but you can think of Brora or
Aye.
Ken boys at right at the very top. So aye, well done, Craig.
Yeah, very well done.
seen the pots for the Premier League, Premier Cup. King Dons are in that because they finished the
Aye,
bottom
of course,
six.
aye,
Brora's
Diddy Cup.
in it. The Diddy Cup. They're in
That's
it.
not bad though, because it's a good
It's
pre-season.
a good pre-season for sure, right? Because obviously Aberdeen had it 2 years ago when they had a good run, and Hearts last year.
Aye, yeah, it's a good pre-season because it's proper competitive games.
Aye. Who's youth in England? Well, Arsenal won the league. Deservedly so. I would say points down a line.
Points
Like,
down a line.
Yeah.
Arteta, do you think if they win the Champions League at the weekend, he'll be statue side the Emirates with Rahan?
Puts him right up there, like.
Hmm.
Then I won the Champions League, so
Yeah,
then I won a league in 20. Is it
23 years, is
It's
it?
mental, is it? The Invincibles.
it's weird how time runs away, is it?
Aye.
100%. Like, you would never have thought it was that long.
Oh, Man United, how long's that now? They
14 years.
fucking win it near every year.
Yeah.
Ken, it was wild because Liverpool, that's the first when Liverpool won it, it was 30
30
years
year,
since they
aye.
won it. Ken, I mean, it's
Mhm.
mental that.
It's the
Aye.
first time gone, eh?
So
But
Arteta, does he get a statue? Well,
Yeah.
Hey. Well, you couldn't argue.
Yeah, massive
you
achievement.
couldn't argue against it, could you?
And he's
No, I don't think
obviously-
you couldn't,
He's
Gavin.
obviously had he's gotten back on top of the English football after an absence,
Aye.
which is big, and they stuck by him and all, which is a good kind of he didn't. Kind of a lot of folk were calling for him to get sacked.
Every year, eh?
So he's done it, and then if he was to go on top of the Champions League, that would be something Wenger couldn't do again. So
Aye, yeah.
Chances.
Taking about statues, he's got to be
Got a little bit of longevity.
longevity.
Got a few leagues under his belt for that, I
Aye.
would say.
Do you think their chances are at the weekend against PSG?
50-50.
I fancy him.
Aye.
I think they're the perfect antithesis
For them.
PSG.
of PSG again. I think they'll plug all the holes and hit him. I think Saka coming back to form, he'll hurt him.
No, he wouldn't.
So
He wouldn't hurt him. And there's no English refs or English VAR. PSG.
I think it's 50-50.
It was.
PSG. Just like Ant and Enrique Des.
Just say
Two best fullbacks in the world they've got. Hakimi and the boy Nuno Mendes. Boy in the middle of the park. Two boys in the middle of the park. Joe Neves. And
I mean, I genuinely...
but I do believe it.
I
They'll
genuinely...
plug the gaps for
I
sure.
genuinely think it is a 50-50.
Aye.
Because I like I would say, you never can in a final. It is just 11 against 11 at the end of the day. And you see upsets in finals all the time. And would I be all upset if Arsenal won it at death?
No.
I think so.
would be an upset. I think PSG are favourites,
Yes.
but it wouldn't be a massive upset.
No.
I mean,
But I've got a feeling all 1-0.
Arsenal are
Them
English
scoring for a
champions.
set play. Heater.
It'd be interesting to see if the actual odds are in the bookies.
Because PSG, for as good as they are, I think defensively they're amazing, and that's for Arsenal are amazing.
Bayern made them look amazing because Bayern just played exactly how PSG.
want to play.
Aye, they opened up and PSG. That's PSG's game, innit?
Yeah.
They're always getting to look
Quick,
good,
expansive.
but I think they're up against the best defence in Europe.
Yeah.
So they'll hate to probably shut up. I don't think they can be as gung ho.
Sure, I think Arsenal's got enough firepower to hurt him.
And PSG got that in Doué on the right hand side. Got Verescala for me, best winger in the world. And
He's
again,
one, of the
for
best,
play.
he's one of the best players
Players in the world,
I'd
aye.
say.
Aye.
They've got a good team. They
Aye.
could beat. But I think Arsenal's going to win.
Aye.
Might be a set piece.
I fancy him for
Go
a
and,
set piece.
go and get a Massey guarantee, would
Aye.
you?
I wouldn't go as far as that.
Do you gonna be a boring game, man?
But it
No.
wouldn't be as exciting a game as PSG Bayern.
I don't think it'll be boring. I think it'll be entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And tactically, it'll probably be good to watch.
Aye, it will be. It
Aye.
will be a good tactical battle. Two different styles. Can
I think I'm going to watch it now.
I can.
can PSG put up with Arsenal at set pieces?
I don't think
Can
they can.
they brave
As our
enough?
centre backs, suppose.
Well,
Brazilian
this
lad,
is now.
Marquinhos.
I'm just saying. I don't think they'll get away with the rubbish they get away with in the Premier League.
Aye, with English VAR.
Aye, because they haven't scored a lot of set pieces in Europe.
No.
Well, they I did say before they got a big decision against, what was it, West Ham?
Yeah.
I could see a decision go against them in the Champions League because of again just why things work.
The whole world has seen it.
Aye, and then they'll greet about it. Then you fucking
Can't agree about nothing.
can't greet too much about it. You got a good in against West Ham, and Arteta was saying how hard a job it was. Nothing after getting a decision.
Okay.
See if he sees the same. If
If the decision
it goes against them.
No, well, hopefully a big game to watch.
I hope so.
For
Well,
the
you
neutral.
wanna see it, Mike?
No.
Pep away.
Pep says away.
See his speeches. Nah, they're fucking good.
Aye.
Kind of about the working class and working hard. And I like that
Aye.
spiel. I could see why he gets players playing for him.
Motivator.
Yeah.
His dad was there 95.
95-year-old, his old man was in the stand.
Was he?
Aye.
Fair play.
Looked as fit as a fiddle.
Is that far as I put Man City, do you get
That's
the
the- that's the end for me.
end for them?
If it's Maresca, mid-table.
Aye.
Call it with Abdi.
Is it Maresca? Like?
Aye.
I think they'll. Just like Onahan came from that era comes to an
It's
end.
not him, it's the next man, innit?
It's difficult. Look at United. I think
Aye.
United won quite well run behind the scenes, but you look at United when Fergie left, and they've never recaptured that. You know what I mean? So
It's going to be very,
Very
very
difficult.
difficult for him. I'm sure the fans are all like
Prepared for it.
Aye,
6 titles in 10 years.
aye. I know it's mental.
did cheat quite a bit in it, man.
Is that why he's going in?
Aye, it is. The charges are what come out.
Still 11 boys in the park at one of the games.
Aye, but they got 11 boys fraudulently. Like, that's a problem.
I think he'll be definitely getting a statue.
100%.
Oh,
He's got a
yeah.
stand,
He's
so.
probably the biggest person to walk through
Aye.
that place. Like, again, it's good timing, isn't it? Would you have taken that job 30 years ago
Yeah.
if they were the same club?
No.
They wouldn't have got on, would they?
No,
No.
wouldn't have got him.
That's the thing. But obviously, it's a bit like a Formula One thing. The best drivers get the best cars.
Aye.
Aye.
So
Best players launch the best teams.
there's no doubt that he's definitely
If it would be
the
different.
only one that you can put up there with Fergie anyway.
I suppose the difference for Fergie is
That
that
two stand alone.
Oh, definitely.
Fergie done son with a small little club in
Feel-
Scotland. Then
Totality.
then
Yeah.
went down to England to try and build son. But Pep came in, we
Well,
money and
was that,
we win
was that
and
championship
Aye.
when he took over?
exactly.
He's done it the same in every club he's been at.
So because there's obviously a lot of arguments. Is he the greatest? Pep.
I think Glenn was saying to me that he'd seen some info that said that Fergie's the best manager in the world that there's been, and then he's the best coach there's ever been. And I think that stands by because Pep's a coach and Fergie was a manager.
I think Pep's maybe a bit of both, to be honest.
Again, he's a lot on the training ground and how he wants a team to play, whereas other
Aye.
weekends at Fergie didn't do any training, he's left it to his coaches.
The tactics would have
And
been Fergie though.
And I could probably live with that quote.
And again,
Fergie for me every day of the week. You didn't deal with Aberdeen, won a European Cup Winners' Cup. Last team to beat Real Madrid in a European Cup final.
yeah,
Fucking
it's
a
something
provincial
that
club in the
Aye.
northeast of Scotland.
That's what separates him. Aye.
I think that's the big thing for Fergie's got.
And then he went down to England when United
That's right.
were fucking mid-table, just hovering about between mid and low table. And then Tuckman and Malcolm was superpower they are in world football.
And built 3 or 4 teams.
3 or 4 teams.
Got
Which
class
team
in
is
it.
it?
The argument is against Fergie. Maybe you should have done more.
Aye, I think that's a fair argument.
That's maybe one of the arguments you could point to.
Aye.
That you should have won more European
I
stuff.
think so,
with
aye.
United.
Fergie.
Aye.
Aye.
The players and teams he had.
Yeah.
But then he won a UEFA Cup. He won the Champions League twice. He won a Cup Winners' Cup. He won a Super Cup.
But even that debate falls into Pep and because it was him that came along and wiped the floor with him a couple of times in the final.
Well, that was that.
Aye.
But then he inherited an unbelievable Barcelona team, did he?
And was it was Ferguson the mastermind behind the Helix, the class in '82, the youngsters coming through?
Well, that's he built at Aberdeen as well.
Aye.
Same time.
Bit of luck involved, but
You'd
he
luck.
gave him a chance. He was brave enough for Abdi, and the
Well,
world
same
was
thing.
saying fit you in.
Aye.
For the Celt Hughes and Ince and a few big players, and trusted 5 youngsters to go and win a league.
But then I think that was that's been his strength all through his football career. Fergie Kent fun to get rid of boys.
Aye, definitely.
Kent fun that sell by date was just up. They were just there. Why are you selling him? Well, you'll see next season why you sold him. Can you know what I mean?
But he has obviously had some fucking garbage signings as well.
Oh, that's no question about it. But foot manager, isn't he, Mike?
Aye.
Nobody's got a 100% record with
No.
signings.
No.
I think Pep's totally changed the English game. I'm not sure Fergie had that influence.
Yeah, it's the thing about it
Yes.
changed the way nearly every team's played.
Changed it for the worse, though.
Aye, but at every level of football.
Made it worse. It's made football worse.
That's not his fault
Well, it is.
because he's managed to deep with his teams and win stuff.
Worse. Football. State of football.
That's coaching, is it?
Aye, that's what I
it's
mean.
coaching. Aye.
I think if it was if somebody tries to replicate the iPhone and does Max an air, so it's not Steve Jobs' fault.
No.
The iPhone's still a good phone.
Mm-hmm.
Just because folk have tried to replicate and make a shit at job, it doesn't make Steve Jobs crap at his job. But I'm not particularly a massive fan of Fitty's dent in the game. I still hate seeing goalies play out to centre halves and ridiculous. I think we've been over this a million times and conceding ridiculous goals.
I don't want to go and watch football and see my centre half here and make touches of
Yeah.
fucking football.
I'll
But
never buy it.
But then he really just did it because he had Ederson was like a centre midfielder.
Oh, he could play outfield, seemingly. That's why he's a goalie. Can't play outfield.
Aye.
But then
Yep.
it worked for him for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, no question about it.
And I'm not sure he just made up that. It's Dutch. It's a Dutch brand, isn't it?
And he also said it. He's did normal. I mean, he interviews. Cruyff started it.
Cruyff.
He carried it on.
Aye, the Dutch started it. It wasn't even Cruyff, I think.
Christ.
Cruyff.
Total
He
football.
continued the Dutch tradition, I think.
Aye.
I'm not sure if I pioneer. Was it Nederboy? Oh, we've spoken about the
Ringers.
manager.
Ringles. Aye.
I think he pioneered it, didn't he?
Aye. The whole tiki-taka stuff.
Aye, I think just pepped in it to a new level, maybe. But
No. Oh well. Never know behind the game. It might change yet again
Aye.
for the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it'll be good to see if
For
what happens to City.
If it happens to City and for does Pep go next? Again, he's been Spain, been Germany,
That's what I was
been
thinking.
England.
Like,
I get
Just
this.
try Italy.
I think his sound.
I thought Italy maybe or Spain job.
I think he's got to take some time off. He's obviously his health's number one. He was saying so. I
Okay.
reckon if it's
How's he struggling? Is he?
so, I think they'll be taking a few years off.
There's
Spanish-
a lot of
Spanish
big
job.
names leaving England. Robertson, Salah, Pep,
Is Robertson?
Klopp last year.
Is Robertson?
Only leaving, but again, leaving
Aye.
Liverpool, leaving their clubs.
Aye.
I think there'll be a wee change in the league again next year.
I had a bet at the weekend, man. Somebody bet me a tenner that mine
Man
is.
United was going to win the league. Gordon Barron.
Easy money. Yeah.
Depends what the recruitment's like. Or
Aye.
sum up.
Bruno beat the assist record though. He's maybe Man United. Nothing, is it?
Nonsense record.
Nonsense.
It's an assist record.
So he gets an assist for a corner the other night.
Ken.
It's not an
It's
assist.
just across the bar.
Across the bar.
It's like De Bruyne now. He has assist record as well. Just when you look at his stats, he's fucking crossed about 100 bars. Of course, some of them's got to go in.
And it's near something that was really counted a 4.
No, exactly.
Can you play assists? I might pass it in a dunk. Dunk beats 4 boys on a run and slots in at the top corner.
So I've
Yeah.
done.
Fuck's
But
up,
if you
what do
done
you
it,
mean?
all you did was just give by 5 yards to him.
Somebody walked into the change room back in the day and said, I've had 15 assists this season. I've
He's talking about.
assists, a 50 assist really. A T. You
Uh-huh.
know what I mean?
Fucking
So-
Assists.
Would you get a keeper assist if he just blooters it up and it
Yeah.
bounces your defender seed and the striker scores?
No, but
Yeah.
we go down as an
But
assist.
it gets counted
Aye.
as an assist, and then it's a most big chances created. Well, how do you fucking define a big
Big
chance?
chance,
What
aye.
a heap of shite.
Aye.
Nonsense for me.
Yeah. I'll be.
But I will use that argument later on next season. at some
Oh,
point.
aye.
No, don't worry.
Is Bruno going to be here next season?
Aye,
Aye.
He's got a buyout clause and he 57 million.
aye, he's staying.
Okay. Right, so
How
Salah.
else Bruno now?
32.
Still another couple of productive years, I'm sure.
Still gets a boot at
Doesn't
park.
rely on pace. Again, he's a fit lad.
But he gets
Doesn't
a
get
boot at
injured.
park. He's only, I think he's missed one game of injury this, or 2 games
Aye.
this season in
Yeah.
injury, Ken. So if you're
Yeah, that's
still-
one thing you can't knock him for. His eye was fit.
he was fit.
Never hides.
But another Premier League, we mentioned Bernardo Silva. He'll be a miss to Man City. But Salah away for Liverpool. Another great leaving the game.
Yeah.
Um,
Was his time up?
Well, gone by this season
Gone by
for
this
sure.
season, yeah.
aye.
Is that something to do with slot style of
Try to
football?
blame
But
Slot, and he
it's maybe just come at least time.
Slot has to have a good season next season. If he's another
He's got to start well.
to start well.
if he's another season like us, then I think he's
Aye.
doing a road like.
They kind of go while we've been spending hundreds of millions to.
$500,000 last year, mate.
So I kind of see them kind of on spending stupid money unless they sell.
They need centre halves, and they need a centre midfielder, and they need fullbacks.
See Allison's signing, is he for another year?
Is he? Injured a lot of season.
He has been.
The actual boy stepped in. I mean, his name was actually Bettenham, I thought.
Georgian lad.
Georgian
Aye,
lad.
he's been all right for his
Yeah.
man.
And another club is going to be probably losing a lot of players. West Ham, being relegated. They kind of.
Well, there's a reason for that, Mike.
Okay, but there's still some good players at West Ham, like your Jared Bowen and things like
Jared
that.
Bowen, aye, their centre half's decent actually as well.
See Bowen sticking with him.
Aye.
He's a proper West Ham.
See the boy Fernandez was linked with Man United, the midfielder boy.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That depends if wages these boys are not hanging on. But they've got a parachute payment for a year or two, I suppose.
Okay. Aye, but the season's finished. Maybe next week we'll look at our predictions for the SPL and the English Premier League. See how we got on for
That'll be
the
interesting.
thingy. If anybody's got a winner of the week,
Bolton.
Bolton against Stockport.
That's him up to the championship for the first time in about it's
A
like
long time.
12 years or something.
Aye.
Notts County,
No, is that
another
what I said?
promotion.
Aye.
Notts County another now. Beat
Aye.
Salford.
Aye.
Again.
Is that two in a row?
No,
Eh,
no,
2
it's,
or 3.
I think they got promoted last season, then they got promoted this season. Because Archie was in that last
That's right,
season.
aye.
It was the season before.
Aye.
If not season before that, actually.
Can't remember, it was good.
Aye. I mine's
Because they were defunct, Ken.
Aye.
They were fucking went
Aye,
under,
that's
didn't they,
right.
Notts County?
they
So
do
that's him up to League One now.
the Alice clubs in England. And that,
Aye.
isn't
Well, they were.
What?
Aye.
One of the youngest things now.
My win of the week is 13's unlucky in our golf day in
Oh,
Friday.
aye, yeah, fair
Probably
play, aye.
Fair play to them.
Yeah.
Good win for them. Some
Chris Clark.
Chris Clark. Aye, blast way past.
Aye.
Top
Yeah.
lad, really
Aye.
fine boy,
Yeah, good player back in the day as well.
aye.
Right, wank of the week this weekend. Far are we going? Well, let's go with ours.
Easy this week.
Easy.
Peter Murrell.
Aye.
Marcel, you're correct.
400,000 stolen for SNP
S&P.
for crowdfunding into the Independence Fund. Just
It's fucking ridiculous.
And then the clip of her
Oh, I don't care nothing about
yard wee who are gone. Watch what you're saying. There's nothing wrong with the finances in this party.
honestly.
Okay.
And then
Using her.
turn around and say she didn't care nothing about it.
She'll get
Right,
dragged
if
back
I-
into this, by the way.
If I buy something really
And so
expensive,
far as it came for,
right, Lisa's got to say, the fuck you buy that for?
she's going to get dragged back into this.
You're like, how can I afford that? Ah, well.
I'm surprised if she little Cranky was arrested that didn't find anything.
I know.
Is he doing a fucking full whack?
Well,
Real
maybe.
thing for her.
Maybe.
Sturgeon showed remarkable lack of curiosity over SNP finances. I thought it was a
Remarkable
classic
lack of
quote, a remarkable lack of curiosity.
So if she were the guest.
Ruled with iron fist, but didn't ken he was rifling 400 grand out the fucking.
Aye, we've received 600 grand worth of donations here for private funders. There's 400,000 missing out of that. And come on, fuck.
She was a leader. She was not only his wife, she's a leader of the party. She didn't notice £400,000 go missing. Like.
Aye.
When they're relying that money coming into the party.
Aye, exactly.
Just
And folk were like mentioning far as all this money, and she was not curious. Nah, yeah.
Aye, Ken, if somebody comes up to you and says, there's 400,000 missing out, I couldn't even like,
If it's going to happen,
what the fuck's going on?
I know.
If it's going to happen to him, he's pled guilty, isn't he?
Aye, Giants.
He'll hit a decent time, eh?
Aye, well, we'll get time here. I think he's getting sentenced middle of June, I think.
I presume they're divorced, are they? Or they've separated, haven't
I think
they?
so.
Aye. That's the only way to see myself.
Did she not come out and say
Did
she was?
she come out
I thought she did.
Come out and said fit.
that she's maybe bi?
Aye, I thought she said she was
right.
bi. Aye.
Aye, that's by the by. Fucking scandalous that, innit?
That is massive.
And the stuff he spent the money on, getting a camper van, necklaces, and then it showed the neck, her wearing a necklace.
Yeah, come on, like
Fucking hell.
Her excuses.
nobody cares how much as a family you can have got when your bloke or missus comes home with something that's worth a fortune.
Aye, and her excuse was, "Oh, we both had high-profile, well-paying jobs." Like, but fuck,
Well, it's kind of be that well paid if he's
Fucking rifling funds, aye.
Surely, as a wife and I, you would take an idea if it's going in the bank.
well, exactly. And you can if it's going out. You can if a fucking motorhome appears.
120,000.
pay for that.
Holy fuck, would you pay for that? Ah, well.
Just winking, wouldn't he? Ken is just like winking and she's like,
We'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. Nobody cares about 400,000 of store.
Yes. Again, myself and come home from work and did you spend £12.50 at G's Euros for a day?
I got for it.
Fucking buying like.
Aye. It's just buying a sandwich in the super. I'm just wondering.
Fucking
Just,
£12.50. Fuck muck, you're just soup and sandwich at him.
She definitely can.
Oh,
And
100%.
I give on what he
Definitely.
says. She knew
Aye.
a remarkable lack of curiosity. I've just read that and I
That's a
thought
good
that's
one.
exactly it. Ken, that's just
But
it's nae.
He'll be the fall guy for it.
Aye.
She'll be like,
she's
"Didn't tell me nothing. I don't want to ken nothing about your stealing."
Because if she can't about it, there'll be a backlash with the whole SNP party, will there? And there'll be a lot of non-confidence in the SNP.
Well, how can you
and-
trust the SNP going forward? If you're
Aye.
if you're a private donator,
Aye. Aye.
It's a lot of scummy shit happens in politics, is there?
Aye.
It's just like you cannot trust it.
That's
Oh,
it,
like
just-
Spence's scandal and all that. Ken, it's just
like-
like, these
it's-
cunts are fucking untrustworthy.
Aye, every one of them.
100%.
Just in it for themselves.
Self-serving.
It's exactly that.
I would have been.
Ken, I would nae do or some goodies,
Aye.
Ken, but
It's
it's just
ruined
like,
by-
that's kind of stuff. Just a total lack of trust in politicians. That's it, and that's part of the why Fitty's did so fucking egregious.
Aye.
And it's just fucking
Wordage.
it just destroys trust.
Yep.
And SNP's like the biggest party here. Ken, they're pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, no.
Aye.
I knew, and just sickens you, like
Aye.
just sickens you. And that'd be even worse if I'd donated to that
Oh,
cause or something, which I would never would. But if I
Well,
did,
there'll be some
I'd say
stones.
it's stolen from me. Ken, for me,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and stealing for like it is basically stealing for the public.
Aye, it is.
Public purse.
Aye.
That's heaps of how can I? We only hear about the folk that get caught.
Aye.
How much folk
I know how we.
get away with it, Ken?
Well, just
Stealing money for
Just
the.
look at the scam with the MP's expenses and I think. I
I
mean, that's
know.
a fucking joke.
Oh,
to
the
you.
health thing with the
That
PPE
piss
and
me
that,
Aye.
with COVID.
Malone.
COVID.
Oh.
Let's give the
Oh.
contracts to fucking.
Or our buddies.
Bones a
Aye.
disgrace.
Puts me sideways.
Oh, aye. Fucking profiteering off a
Aye.
epidemic.
But Abdi
Folk.
involved in that was profiteering. A whole lot of them.
Aye.
A lot, well, her especially.
Aye, but
Marking
I'm-
up a fucking company.
Aye, but then
and
how,
then saying she wasn't nothing to do with it, and then she got found out.
Aaron Doug.
Ken, but how much fucking palms had she greased on the way? Ken, if I mean, there was
Aye.
fucking hundreds of folk involved in
Well,
it.
if it was Fitz's face, it got her and that was dealing with that. Gove.
Oh,
Seen it?
Aberdeen,
He's fair.
Aberdeen,
He's
aye.
good.
Aye.
Yeah.
Another political scandal, is it?
Yeah. My wank of the week, sticking with politics, is Miliband again.
Aye.
Aye.
The whole thing potentially of fucking getting ILFA.
Russia.
Russia.
Scottish Isles not good enough. But
Scottish Air's not good enough, but we'll buy for Russia.
We've got an embargo on.
Absolute embarrassment.
Disgrace.
Dunk.
Enhanced games.
Aye.
Oh, aye, aye.
I've been watching it and just. It's just fucking a joke. Just hate it.
Shite. Anything good?
No, I think it was there. It was the very last race, which was a 50-metre front crawl for the broke a world record. So you got 250k for winning, $1 million for breaking a record. But Fred Carley, who I remember as a sprinter, sort of 6th, 7th, 8th finisher in Olympic finals, 9.96 full up heads. That was like watching a scientist speaking about the other day. They can take as much performance enhanced as they want. You can't beat father time because these folk are obviously knocking on in age, Ken. And So that's just this big build up. Okay, I can kind of see it because you would never get 250 grand for winning a race, but one world record out the hill thing, they've all been pumping themselves full of gear for I don't know how long, but a period of time.
What's that tell you?
Yeah.
What's that tell you?
Potentially, they weren't that good, and even with the drugs, doesn't matter any better, or the top boys are doing it.
Top lads are younger,
Aye.
better.
Yeah.
Still on it.
Aye, but we look at back at like, is it Johnson, mine?
Ben Johnson.
Aye.
Mhm.
He was fucking, miles ahead of Abdi, but you can't, he was on it.
Oh,
Because he was fucking...
But you can't he was on it because you can't he was on it.
Aye,
Do you know what I mean?
Aye. If you didn't ken he was on it, you wouldn't have ken he was on it.
No.
no, true.
That's
The
what I mean.
second you can't he's on it, you can't he's on it.
Aye.
But in general, it's been a bit of a flop because I think they were expecting Abdi to be full of beds, big money, and then
Records
Abdi
are
just
away.
records are away. And
Aye.
But then it's not a world record anyway, because
aye,
Because they're near the top of their sport, are they?
no,
But
they're trying to get to the top of the
you
sport.
watched it, though. And I didn't even care it was on.
It just clips a
Mike,
watch.
did you watch it?
No.
So you're helping that along.
My
You're
views.
giving it a number. It's the same with the Jake Paul. You and Gal are the biggest critics of Jake Paul, and you boys watch it. So you're partly responsible for it.
you peddle
My
this stuff.
view.
Dog.
I pedal it.
It's true though. You contribute to the viewing figures, and that's why they do it. They say, well, maybe Abdi slags it, but it's got the biggest viewing figures who on a boxing match.
Somebody watched Eurovision.
No. 2 balls deep in World Series of poker.
Gambling's not good for you, is it?
Scrambling. Snake gambling.
So have they got theirs used as Barrel again?
They got a sport every time they speak about it on air. They got a sport. Poker's definitely
Poker's
a
not a
sport.
sport.
It's a game. Is
That's a game.
Aye.
Free snooker and
Cards
darts.
is a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it's definitely a game.
Snooker's a game.
Aye.
Darts, game.
Aye, I think I'd go along with that. To be honest,
No.
snooker you get sports personality here.
Aye.
Snooker, but you wouldn't get sports personality here for crib.
You got to be darts, mine. Littler was
Darts
in
as
the
well,
top
aye.
3.
Sport.
So really, it is a sport, isn't it?
Shooting.
Game.
Game.
We classed as a sport, though, would it?
Aye.
Bro,
So it doesn't matter what we say.
doesn't matter. They care.
I don't think poker would be classed. But if you
No.
Well, if it's a definition. of
let's
sport.
ask ChatGPT.
Poker would be classed as a leisure game. Yeah.
Recreation.
Recreational game.
It's far
Is
from
Gambling.
recreation.
So
Is poker a sport? Is poker a sport? Fast answer. Whether poker is a sport depends on how you define a sport.
Exactly so.
Many people will argue the World Series of Poker and competitive poker qualify as sport because they involve skill, strategy, training and preparation, competition under rules, mental endurance, and performance under pressure.
Could be sat at that table for a long time.
Aye, definitely. It is easy, Ken, if you've been sitting there for ages to go, fuck it. Ken.
Fuck it, I
It
can't
is
be
like, I did that at the last Oak thing, Ken.
Oh, aye.
Sitting there for ages, not getting much, and then had pocket eights. And I wouldn't have usually, but I played them really aggressive and
Aye.
got put out, Ken.
Aye.
So is it? No.
No, it's not sport.
Yes. Right, Mug of Truth in this week.
The Mug of Truth.
Oh, let's go with theirs.
Oh yeah, going for the generational lingo, right? So I think I was asking the wife, because the wife listens. Have I done this before? She said no, but I might have. That's the problem. You're in 300. How do you mind what you did in
Thank you.
episode 26?
Can't mind if it did on Friday night.
So
I
the
think we didn't. You know us do.
couple of examples, and I want you to tell me if I'm being over fussy or nay, right?
Okay.
So if you phone the apprentice and they answer the phone with, what's up?
No.
Is that acceptable?
No.
No.
A hello,
Aye.
That's it. Fitza, what's up?
What the
What's
fuck are you
up?
speaking to?
Hello, is what I'm looking for.
Aye.
Aye. If you're addressing me,
Yeah, yeah.
what's up? I'm your mate.
Aye.
I'm your
Your gaffer.
journeyman.
Aye. Aye.
you agree with that?
100%.
Oh, definitely.
If you're
So
answering
my
the
wife
WhatsApp,
thinks, you are a fucking
phone
asshole.
dude.
Honestly,
Like that.
no.
That's what the wife said.
Aye.
What's up?
See if it was you phoning me.
Aye.
Aye, all right, mass.
Aye,
It's
aye.
crack.
Aye.
Aye.
But if it's somebody
Aye.
work related,
Aye.
hello.
I'm his boss.
It's hello.
It's named What's Up.
No, it's
What's
I would have never answered the phone to Logan with What's Up. I would have said, yes, Bill, sir. Yes, Bill, sir. Yes, sir.
hello, balls, sir.
Yes.
Would you have answered it? Oh, fuck this, you need it.
Carl Sweat.
When your work used to phone you, you'd be like,
Because you didn't answer it, like, oh no,
Aye.
even more raging.
You either had to answer it and put up with whatever it was,
Aye.
or nae answer it and then wonder the rest of the time off.
oh no, if it's about,
What is he phoning?
what have I done?
Here's the answer.
Near voicemail, can it be important?
Could have been good
I'll
news.
answer next time.
It's like if you leave early for work and then a boss phones you, like, fuck!
Stop the car. Got the battery drill going. Battery drill.
Get a Ryobi fucking moving.
That's it.
You can't expect, you can't put them on speakerphone because it's so obvious.
No, aye.
You're the van! Up a street!
Just pulling your drive.
Or again, I pull out your drive, get a hammer out and just start hitting. Hey, whoa, I'm on the phone here. Hi, follow you. Plot 3. All right, I'll just be up to see you. Jump up the van.
Horsing back in Aberdeen.
It's all right, I'll come at you. For are you?
And here's the other thing, right?
Right.
So, one of the young ground workers was using the bothy, and he'd sat at the table. This was back when it was still raining, winter, and he'd had a jacket on, and he'd been leaning on the table and made a complete mess of the table, getting dubs
Aye.
out of the table, and he didn't clean it up. He just fucked off and left. This was at peacetime. So it was not even my table.
Right,
This is
okay.
just me doing
Aye.
the tea, getting involved. I didn't to get involved.
Yeah, like-
Because the Gina was moaning about it again. So they were coming out, and they were coming kind of the times are staggered
Aye, yeah.
because there's not enough room in the body. So just ready to go out. And they come in. I go, Simon! He turns, he goes, "What?" I goes, you fucking they clean up after yourself. What do you mean? I goes, was you sitting at a table? Aye. And I says, your fucking sleeves off your jacket made a complete mess at that table, and they clean up after yourself. So he picks up his jacket and right enough, his sleeves are fucking minging with dub skin. And he sits there and goes, my bad.
Oh, I hate I hate Fit's not even fucking me.
I goes, Fit? My bad? What do you mean, my bad? Sorry is the fucking word you're looking for. Okay? Then the other youngster says, is that sorry? No, it's not.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
It's
not.
Asking,
That's sarcasm.
am I bad? That's what I talk it as.
Sarcasm.
sarcasm.
That's what I said. That's
What's
what
it even mean, my
bad?
Doesn't even make sense. That
Okay.
fucking shite.
It's a
fucking
sarky,
three.
It's a sarky,
Is
sorry.
this a fucking...
It's a sarky, sorry. Eh?
That's what it says. Is this a new fucking kid lingo, is it, Ken?
So if it was the end game here,
Well, just he didn't say sorry.
no, did he clean
Just
up?
My bad. No, it'd already been cleaned up. I was
right.
just getting on him so he didn't do it again. He's not been back.
Is he there?
No.
Good.
Well, he maybe is, but
Nathan Ura.
no.
Andy's wore a clean jacket.
Aye.
Or he's tidied up behind himself.
Aye.
Would that equate to bullying in the workplace?
No.
Probably would.
No,
there,
he's-
like,
no.
fuck.
Because it's
Nowadays.
hygiene, isn't it?
Aye.
Leaving the
Aye.
tables
Can't be doing
full, you should clean up after
Oh,
yourself.
100%,
Okay?
100%.
Yeah, especially if you're sharing your table with somebody.
Because you go to a canteen sometimes and there's just fucking forks and knives left in the sink and it's just like, fucking clean them up.
Just wash him, dry him, put him
On
in
a,
walking,
on a
right.
draining
But
board.
Ken, if he just said,
No, on a drawer, fucking draining board. Part of the problem.
You've taken the time to wash it, take the time to dry it, put it away.
Dry it, put it away.
but if he just said, Ken, I looked at his sleeves, fuck, I didn't realise, sorry, Ken.
Aye.
I just takes his thing clean out the
Clean it,
situation.
aye.
But the my bad just
Antagonised you.
Antagonised me even more.
Aye.
Ken.
Fit.
Should really be taking your jacket off and you're going to sit
Oh,
down and do your
definitely.
thing.
Ground workers, cry bastards. They're rolling about in dubs.
Dubs
all
all day. Aye. Soaking.
Salt the earth. Aye.
My bad.
That's just
That's a
a
terrible.
fucking
What
hate.
did Katie say about that? Is she on your side?
No.
No?
Nah.
No?
Even folk in the bothy weren't on my side.
No?
No.
They said my bad means is an apology.
No, it's
That's
not.
just my book.
My bad doesn't even make sense.
That's not my
That's
book.
just-
That's not an apology in my book.
No, it's sarcasm to me.
To me, aye.
Only it says two things. My bad is just
Some of the lingo's quite funny actually, but
Isn't it?
I'd to what's up and my bad. Nah, I'm not hearing that.
You
so.
say-
If it lingo's funny then.
Well, daughter. Nah, I can't see that. 'Cause
But you saying that just makes me think, if you were my dad and that was Sid and he was in the bothy.
Aye. You wouldn't have though. You respected the boys like that. You'd have just said, "Oh, did I? I'm sorry."
Sorry,
That's what I would have done. Ken, when I was younger, I wouldn't have go. Oh, fucking you.
Grabbed it by the lapels. Hey, man.
That's a
actually,
difference. That's a difference.
It is, aye.
Clap in the log.
You got your fucking nailed to the wall.
Exactly. Left there all morning.
Aye.
Aye.
First Jimmy, he's been cheeky boy gaffer and
How is he?
fucking
Oh, he's tied up in the bothy.
tied up in the bothy. That'll teach him.
Aye.
He's hanging to the place.
I'll go back away doing it.
That's fine. Let him do then.
Aye.
Brush handle through the fucking sleeves.
Classic.
That's what they did. My father put like a 3x2 or a 4x2 out in his boiler suit. Then forklift days and just lift him off the ground. But
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
Like a
Classic.
crucifixion.
Just couldn't get away. It's just like that.
Just couldn't get
Classic.
legs running.
His tiptoes just try to hit it going fucking.
I made Logan say his boss, so this is going back to fucking 19-old cake. Like, this is a 4-war stuff. He says his boss only had one arm, and his other arm was like a steel pole. And he just used to whack you with it if you fucked up.
Bet you didn't fuck up a lot.
No, exactly. You learned quick. Like,
If I was to mention the boy got his hand off.
boy, Malm, wasn't it? No.
No, if I got their hand off, we saw.
Eh?
Oh, no. Was that near
Oh,
the,
no, it was a boy
with
I
the
used to-
post, strainer post?
Boy, I used to work. We got his hand in a mixed machine when he was younger. Off his hand. Serene.
Aye, very much so. My mug of truth is it acceptable to say night night in a group chat?
Fuzzy group
No.
chatting.
Well,
Aye,
like last Thursday, Ken, we're all speaking about kind of golfing day and stuff
Oh,
like that. And Ken, everybody's getting a bit hyper and stuff like that. I was close to typing in night night, folks.
Sleep tight. See you in the morning. No.
Nah.
No.
Nah. Never.
That's just as Kim we spoke about. You wouldn't have phoned your mate. All right, how's it going? Aye, fine. Night night. Love you.
Aye.
Just checking up on your body. Good sleep. Night.
I wouldn't have been able to get to sleep
No,
after
after
that.
that, just
Fuck is that about?
it's to do with him.
Does Mike fancy me?
So if
right.
us three are getting Glasgow off
I would, Kev, I'd be worried about you so what top yourself.
Aye.
If I got a phone call for you saying, night
Aye.
night, Maz, love you.
You're like, what's going on here?
See you later.
You're
I'd be like, I'd take fucking go up.
You're
Just to make sure.
Just to make
phone a lane.
Aye.
You him?
no, I'm working. Oh, for fuck's sake.
In a car.
In the car up the road.
Aye.
And him tucked away and he's hear him as you're driving about. Oh no, he's snoring. Just
Lying in a heap. Lying in a heap on his stair, broken both legs because he
Rope
made
too
a
long.
rope too long.
Robbie Barrett.
But if you're sharing a room, like say three of us are going to Glasgow next month, buying a hotel.
Yeah.
And you're,
I've got to go through a snoring again.
Honestly, Mike.
Shed.
You've no experience,
Shed.
did you?
Honestly, shed.
Oh, fuck.
watch this, it'll be a quiet night.
Winner. Because there's drink.
Aye.
I might need drink.
Network.
So for three of us are lying in our bed, is it acceptable to say night night?
No.
No?
No. Especially if you're spooning me.
No. I'll be in a single bed in the toilet.
Oh, you will be in a single bed in a separate room.
No.
No, it's night.
No night night.
No.
Only,
Nobody needs a
just
night
kids.
David say
Did I
night.
even say twice? It's just night.
David say night.
Yeah,
night
say
to
night
wife.
night to the kids.
No.
No.
I say night, Mia, because she's only in awake when I go to sleep.
Oh, aye.
Aye, when I go to bed, because Demi and Ronnie are already
Aye.
zonked.
I just shout up through the rooms nightly all night. Aaron, if Aaron's at him.
Aye. No, night night.
That might up too late now. That's fucking TV off.
Aye.
Fucking please themselves.
Do you say night to the wife?
I'm usually zonked. She's like late. I go to bed before her. Usually fast asleep by the time she arrives. Like
And
unless there's something planned.
And do you announce that you're going to bed, or you just go to your bed?
No, I'll say I'm not wanting my bed.
Night.
Aye, night. I'm just trying to think. Right, I'm all up my bed. Night, love you. That's it. That's my spiel. Night, love you.
We got out of bed together.
Aye.
I was.
Just get sheds on hope.
Every night.
Oh, we could tell that the weekend ended with absolute sex pest.
You just never know.
Shed's like that dog, Ken. It sits by your feet when you're eating. When it goes to bed.
Every night she undresses like
He's got a puppy eyes on him. Drooling around.
yeah, it's just, what's the chances?
So no nights.
No.
At least I should grow like heaps of hair. Ken, hey, fucking big Oxford hair, man. Ken, I still wouldn't put you up.
Sherry got in.
Aye. I heard this Friday. I can't remember now. I can't remember if I told me this. Is it acceptable to be on a stag do and nae go out the next day because you're hungover?
Nah. Definitely
It's just
unacceptable.
it's totally unacceptable. Simple as that.
Doesn't matter how ill you are.
Sure it was
You've got to get a fucking couple of pints in.
Aye.
Sure it was on Friday. Somebody said, "Oh, I didn't go out the next day because I was hungover," and I think I.
You can never
Nah.
save face again. That's it. It's
That's
gone.
unacceptable in a stagger.
If I was away and abroad in a stagger and the stag didn't come out the following day, I'd be looking for flights home.
Aye. Why?
for
why,
him.
why you hungover? Why you still not drunk when you get up?
He's not getting invited to win.
Oh,
He's
no.
out.
Aye.
Well, he's out to win.
Blackballed.
Aye.
Blackballed,
Or
aye.
he only gets evening.
Aye.
That's you still get a present.
That's a classic.
Aye.
That's what I heard. I'm sure it was on Friday. Somebody
He
said,
was a stag.
no, he was in the stag, but he was on the stag
Oh,
do,
right.
and he couldn't go out next day.
All
so he
right,
was
aye.
hungover.
Oh, it'd be worse if it was a stag.
I've been the stag for a stag didn't come out.
Are they still as far?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Nah.
fucking holy.
That's-
So we just disappeared in a rain weekend
That's that's unacceptable.
The stag never come out.
till he did come out, but he didn't come out till
Surely,
7 o'clock at night.
That's
surely.
not allowed.
No.
Who's the best man?
It was nice.
Well, the best man should be banned out the friend group and the stag out the
Yeah,
friend
yeah.
group because that's naif.
I'm not
Safe
getting
exit.
that win.
No.
I didn't.
Are some serious questions if the best man's nae sorting the stag
Aye.
out and the stag's nae coming out.
That's why I've got a massive problem with the brother being the best man, like, because the lie was side with him, because his blood's
Aye.
thicker than water.
Nah, but even nah.
Even-
Even my brother. I was no way.
Oh, I was nae.
No way.
No. Same way if my brother drunk, he'd be trailed out.
I'm so adamant because dog stagger that second day I was dying. I
Oh,
was
aye.
absolutely dying,
Spoke about
and I still went to. So
What the-
You have to.
it. You have to.
You have to.
You have to.
And, if you did think you're capable of that, then you did go to the stag do.
we went Cartis, man.
Aye.
Cartis, the dogs, and the smell of aisle, the heat. Just ahing about the Cartis.
Aye.
It's fucking
One of the
felt
funniest things
so
I've ever seen in my
well.
life.
Just out in the Carty, I did a couple of laps. I could-
Brakes on.
Unless I stopped and got out, I was getting his full of helmet. So I stopped in the middle of the track and just the boy was chasing. What are you doing? I just
I've got to get out of here.
when helmet came off, straight into the toilet, threw my ringer up. Holy
Grey.
fuck!
Line
It
him.
was what a colour.
What a shade of grey.
I've never seen a shade like a grey like that
And
before.
Ken, like usually when you're sick, you feel better.
Aye.
It made me feel worse.
Desperate for me spewing that helmet.
So was I.
So I couldn't do on the carties, and then we went. I was like a pub
bar
next
next
door.
door.
Aye.
Scottish Cup final was on.
Mhm.
So
Aye.
Celtic and Hearts was it maybe? Celtic and somebody.
Can't I mind?
And oh my god, the first couple of pints, man. Jesus. But after the first
Pineapple.
couple, after the first couple,
Aye.
Once they're down, they're down.
They're
You're away.
doing. You're away again. Like.
sure it was Celtic Hearts.
Felt like somebody fair ways. That's fair ways.
Fairways, aye.
Aye.
Aye, once I got going, I was fine. Which
Yeah.
I was
You just have to take the punishment when you go home.
That was a fair
You
weekend.
just keep
Aye.
going and going.
You keep
and
going and then just pay for it when you get back.
I
aye.
was best man in our, so there's no way
Yeah,
I could
no.
have fucking no way I could have bailed out.
That was a fair weekend.
What is it?
Dog at first night, holy
What was that Bobby Bingood film got off the train?
Aye, what, aye.
I was in Butcher's though about 10, 10:30.
Aye.
Train was our dinner.
That's right.
Dog filled the Gillian's toilet.
Aye, he
sick.
did, aye. What are it up?
Came in bed by 6 o'clock.
Aye.
He's fucking wrecked.
Dressed in a
There's a few casualties that weekend.
A few high-level casualties will remain unnamed.
What a laugh.
Oh dear.
That's the thing with a stagger, though. That's the whole point of it.
Of course
isn't
it
it?
is.
It is, aye.
Aye.
It's your one last.
You can go at him if you're absolutely like
Aye.
can't even look.
Aye, that's
Aye,
okay.
that's
Even
fair
look.
enough.
Aye. That's fair game, 'cause that means you've had a right shot at it.
If you drink yourself blind and you can't speak,
Aye.
fair
But you
enough.
get a hell night's rest.
Aye.
You're out.
You're right, aye.
You can't.
Plenty of sleep.
Aye.
Still the best stag do have been on that fucking the next morning.
Oh, aye.
Aye.
The breakfast table.
That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
We were
Absolutely fucking-
table.
I never get hungover. Oh my god.
Aye. He had, as soon as he said that, he had it coming, didn't he?
Oh, I did I get hungover?
Okay. We'll see.
There's some stories stick with you for all
For rest of
time.
your life, and that'll be one of
I'll be one of
definitely
them.
one of them. Like,
100%.
aye.
Excuse me, Sandra. Son. He's been sick. He's not even sick on the table, is he? Aye.
He's been sick. In the dining room.
Aye.
Aye. What the?
Elias, get out!
Oh, so
If anybody in here couldn't have sleep last night, sorry.
It just made us laugh even more.
And you're looking outside and the boys spewing his ringer in the bush.
Projectile in the bush.
Oh, I'll never forget.
He's lost.
The funniest bit was he just didn't move. He was sitting, having his breakfast. He sat up straight and just started
Projectile.
being sick.
Coughed in his
Sick out of himself,
Coughed in his
out of
hand.
fleer. Just didn't move.
But he'll never gain respect back for any of us, will he? Ever again
and
after
the
that.
fucking, she's gone batshit crazy.
Aye.
He's spewing outside,
Right,
spew all the
Flea,
flea,
and we're
and
just-
dogs licking it up.
Aye. And we are just lying on
We're
the
just
fleer.
Fucking belly nuts.
Tears.
Honestly.
Face, aye. Fair weekend. Fantasy fit by then.
The final.
The final. In fifth position, James Williamson, Inter Milanos at 2357. In fourth position, Ross Craigmile, Angel Delete, 2368. In third position, Ryan Spencer, Roll the Dice, 2370. In second position, Keith Robertson's Robo Raiders, 2375. And this year's winner is Mitchell Gray, FC Mitch, 2398.
Well done, Mitchell.
Well done, Mitchell.
Well done, Robo.
So
if it's a winnings, Mike.
so Mitchell, first position, you will be getting £1,150.
Nice, innit?
Robo. Robo, you're getting 700.
Superb.
So much appreciated. Ken, we're doing a lot of things for charity, lads. So. Nah, it's been a fair season for him. Mitch.
Well
Well
done.
done, Mitch. He's
A
been
lot of mileage to keep yourself in that.
Takes a lot of D into do that.
Aye, he's been top for a long time as well,
Yeah.
Mitchell. There's been a few occasions in the last few years that somebody's kind of top in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Like, so, but Mitchell's stuck out at the top for a while. So, fair play to you. Abdi in the top 10 there.
Yep.
Good finishing.
Superb, well done.
No idea for him. I finished. Like, I'm not interested either.
Must be low one.
I think it's 200. Son, look, 170,
Oh,
240. I think.
you give up.
I haven't done it in fucking weeks. Other things going on. So, congratulations to the winners. I'll get in contact with you some more, and then we'll sort your payment
Nice
for the winnings. Buy me a coffee then this week.
Oh, Steve-o.
Steve-o's bought us a coffee if I was reading.
Hi, lads. Couldn't face buying a coffee last week. Losing, cheated out the title like that was a hard pill to swallow. Utter devastation. Aberdeen and Hearts fan spent 2 years arguing about who was better between Majowski and Shankland, just for both of them to end up at Rangers. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Just rubbing salt in the wounds yet again this week. Glad the golf day was a success. Cheers, lads. Steve-o, a very depressed Jambo.
Yeah, Steve-o.
General Steve-o.
Stephen Park, Parky.
Yeah.
He's bought us 4 coffees.
Okay, now that the main golf outing this year is over, can you put a shout out to Greg Mitchell, Testimonial Golf Day on Friday 12th of June. All teams sold out, however, individual hole sponsorship available for £100 per hole, where you can provide us with banners, etc. for the day. Mitch has been a tremendous servant at Locos with over 13 years of service to the club. Anywhere interested, please contact gmitchelltestimonial@hotmail.com. Cheers, Barky. Well done, Greg.
Well done,
Superb.
Greg.
Good
Some
service.
service, that is it?
Absolutely,
15 years.
Yeah.
When is it golf day at Inverurie?
Aye.
Is it Inverurie?
Yeah.
Aye. Bit of fine day.
Cheers,
Should
Robbie
be.
Barton.
Aye,
Cheers,
yeah.
Barky,
Aye,
and
cheers,
hopefully
Barky.
get some sponsorship for
Successful
your.
day.
Aye.
Hopefully.
Shandy has bought us 4 coffees.
Loving the pod, guys. Had a conversation at work last week and thought of you guys would want to debate this too. Imagine you're a porn star. Does making gay porn, if you're straight, make you gay? I said it's a job, so it probably doesn't matter, but others said it does make you gay. Keep the laughs up. They are the highlight of my office commute each week.
That's a great email. Like
Aye. I think we've discussed this before, haven't we?
that.
No, I think we have.
No.
No, I don't think so.
For me, it makes you gay.
I'm torn in that.
I mean,
Torn.
Hope
It's a job.
Hope you're not. You'll be walking with a lump for a file.
Unless you're with Leroy. Nah, you're deaf.
for me, gay.
You have to be gay.
You have to be
Yeah,
gay.
either gay or you're a superb,
Perfect.
you're a professional like Ken.
Aye.
I'll do that.
I'll do
That's
that.
my
It's
job.
just out.
Aye.
I'm saying it's your, just the mucky gay unless you like it.
I suppose it depends. Like the actors as well. Can you see gay actors that are not gay? Are they
Do you?
gay? Aye.
Aye, acting. Gay.
Aye.
Acting like
acting.
snogging and stuff like that.
With their niece. There's no willies well up in your face. Or
So kissing,
Snogging,
snogging is not gay.
snogging and ramming your cock into somebody's
Different.
ass. Different ball game altogether.
Ball game.
I did watch a podcast. A boy was an American podcast. I can fit ways, but a boy was on with his bar, and he was a porn star, and he said he was straight, but he was doing gay porn.
Gay porn.
And the boy started really pushing him, going,
Well, you must be gay.
"You must be gay." And the boy spotted on me, and we offered him out.
Aye. I only think you're gay if you say you're gay.
Aye.
If you say you're gay, you're gay. If
Aye.
you say you're nae gay, you're nae gay. That's my...
No.
So if somebody says, "Aye, babe, you shagging that bloke in porn," aye, but that's just my job.
Just my job.
Aye.
I'm just doing it. I would never go with a man. I'd never marry a man. I'd
Well,
never...
you've been with a
I'm
man.
nae sexually attracted to a man.
So how'd you
I
get
just
hard on?
fucked him. I just fucked him for money. Nah?
No, for me, no.
No?
How'd you get hard on if you didn't find him attractive? Or?
Well, there's peels and shit to talk to.
Honestly,
Yeah.
even if I Tina does appeals,
You maybe wouldn't enjoy it, but
no for me.
You could be.
if you're
rece-
a
you could be
proper
receiving.
professional.
You
Ken,
could
we've all got jobs that like doing our work, but we do it.
Aye,
It's exactly the same.
it's no.
And we,
Could be,
if I was a
could
boy-
be the sparking equivalent to that.
Yeah.
doing a job,
Aye.
rewire. Rewire in a house with plaster and laugh, and
Aye.
furniture to move, and carpets to rip up. That's exactly the same. I'll be like a porn star fucking a bloke if you're naked. So I'm with the boy. I think it doesn't necessarily make it gay. Being gay would help.
Aye.
Would help.
Shandy.
Shandy,
Shandy,
yeah.
aye.
I think that's a classic.
That's
That's
how you do
good to be
that.
at, like.
Yeah.
Aye.
That's up there with the. What was that classic Ian with the? Was it our biscuit or something? Debate. It's a goodie.
Shagging your mum to save your dad. No.
No, that was a different Ian. No.
4 feet contour, bought us 5 coffees. Feel like lads, craft and golf outing. Shame about the golf and our pal being mere hyper than a futret on speed. Mugger truth for you, is it acceptable for 3 grown men to go to the toilet to discuss, as Schubert Shed described it as business? Questions need to be asked whether it was overhand holes or piglets with nail lugs. Great pod, lads. Seen us through some tough times in life. Fuck the pool, I'm on the Gers mass. So 4 feet contour. That's Jed and that's team, is it?
Is it?
Aye.
Oh, aye.
Keeper for Lewis Milne, was it?
Oh, Lewis.
Oh,
aye,
yeah.
I think it's them
Yes.
lot. So thanks for coming to the golf here and I
Aye,
hope you
cheers,
enjoyed
lads.
it.
Aye.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Randy Dandy's bought us a coffee.
All right, lads, you'll remember me from that maintaining friendship chats a few weeks ago.
Oh, aye.
Aye, so you're still speaking, that's fine. Thanks, Marcy, for your concern last week. You'll be pleased to ken me and the lads have took your advice seriously and we've all booked a Pilates class together, followed by bottomless brunch next weekend. Mas, feel free to come. All the best and congrats with your golf day in advance.
Oh, well, he's
Cheers,
still with us.
Randy Dandy.
Cheers,
Still
Randy
with
Dandy.
us.
Cheers,
Oh,
Randy
yes.
Dandy. It's good to see he's fine.
You're pulling it back now.
After the bottomless brunch, I'll be pulling sun back.
Aye.
Ryan bought us a coffee.
Is it back to me?
Aye.
All right, lads, got an interesting one for you here. First of all, special mention to my future brother-in-law, Ethan, who is getting married this weekend. However, he is an Arsenal fan, and the wedding is the same day as the Champions League final. Rookie mistake. My question is, what would you boys do if your team was playing the Champions League final on your wedding day?
Well, it's in the evening.
We could all be fucking
macho men and go.
and say, I'd fuck your wedding off and watch the Champions League final, but you wouldn't.
He's made a mistake.
He's made a mistake.
He's fucked up there.
Aye, you check your dates.
Check it. It's
Check
kind of
it.
your wedding in the Champions
That's
League
why you hear weddings in June or July.
Aye.
There's no football.
Well, it's
Aye.
June, is it? Could be. No,
Is
it's
it? No, it's not.
That's
It's
not.
First of June's
May.
Friday.
30th of May, aye.
No,
First of
it's-
June's Monday.
He's
Oh,
got
So
his
you
dates
would have
wrong.
made that same mistake.
Aye, exactly.
I wouldn't worry.
See, no,
If I was
I
getting
did-
married in teams in Champions League final, I wouldn't bother me. I'd still get married.
See, the kick-off time, you see, he's all right. You'll get to see it. 'Cause it's
Oh, the-
5:30.
Only
No.
problem, Abdi's
And amongst-
got to be somewhere, and then
Aye.
for the kind of mother-in-law starts creating
Aye,
fuck. Cause
guy.
what is Abdi?
For
Fuck
his-
that going.
Aye.
And Abdi's through who's watching the Champions League.
Keep a
final.
folk when I go at least wedding now.
Aye.
Because they'll be watching the final.
Aye,
Be late
aye.
for the dance.
I knew it is. Abdi the phones on though, don't they?
Aye.
Aye.
You're not going if it's an evening invite only.
I'd rather not watch. I can't watch TV on my phone.
I can't do it.
Yeah,
either.
it's a waste of time.
Need a big screen.
Monies are too small. Can't see if it's going on.
So, hoping a good win. Lewis Illingworth bought us a coffee. Feel like, lads, see if Shed can pronounce my surname right. There you go, Shed.
Illingworth.
Well done. Right, this time, a coffee for the attempt. Last time I bought coffees was to give a shout out to my old man after getting through his cancer treatment. And you boys mentioned the Brave Catwalk event. I had the privilege to watch him be one of the models on the stage and echo your thoughts. It was an absolute unbelievable event. So well done to all who get involved. Just to let you know, Mike. Just to let you know,
I
Mike.
hope you didn't read it loud in class, did you? You got bullied.
on your side from this one, Maryland is a state. Does a state love
Does it?
how the other three with the superior geography knowledge just brushed it off? If you're spoken total piss. Cheers, Lewis.
That's a great bad timing.
Was I? Just after we beat him down.
Scott Johnston's bought us 3 coffees.
Just 3 coffees this time, one for Mike and one for Mars, and you can share the third. Get it right up, Shed, and the Hund on. Was close to turning the pod off during your Celtic discussion. I'm not defending the fans that run on the pitch, but for Dunk to wax lyrical about punishments for Celtic when your own club fans put their own player in hospital by throwing a seat from the stand. They also stormed the pitch against Ross County a couple of seasons ago with no punishments for either. People in glass houses, McInnes also celebrated with his fans on the pitch when Kilmarnock were promoted. Well done to Mass and Mike for nothing jumping in as much as those two. Really hope Aberdeen get relegated next season. And did I mention get it fucking up, champions again? Sending this before the cup final, so if we get beat, please don't read this out.
I went to that in first because I was reading above it.
Roberto for the hat. Scott Johnston's a prick.
He bought 4 coffees to say that, so he must have been adamant.
Sean bought you a coffee.
Aye, Mass.
Nah, it's
Shed.
Just a singular coffee for the resident Hun Barry Massey, the only one not to look at Celtic's league victory through maroon tinted specs. Don't get it right up yet, especially. We shout out to my pal Sloth Will as well, if you can. I've recently converted him to the pod and he's working his way through the back catalogue of crack. Cheers, Sean.
Cheers, Sean.
Hello, Will.
Ewan's bought us a coffee.
Is this me?
Aye.
No pressure. Felt like, lads, bought a coffee a wee while ago and told yous about the boy called The Clock. Just brought the one coffee to make up for the one I never bought Mass last time. But to be fair, surely a reading lesson for Mike can't be that expensive. So you can use the £4 for that instead. I'd like to formally apologise on behalf of Scott, who sent that absolute abomination of a mug of truth in the last pod. I have to work with this silly little fucker every day. But what else would you expect from a Tim? Spare me a thought. Here's a mug of truth for you. What is acceptable punishment for someone who picks up the urinal next to you in the toilets? Shed will probably say fuck all because he strikes me as the type of boy who hasn't got time to stun about and wait. Time is money. and just hoods in next to you and has a squint at your pecker. Cheers, lads.
Why would you know? If it's
Well, we discussed this in the Legion. The Legion's got 5 urinals.
Aye.
If you're going in, urinal, you're going to.
Midline.
Aye.
See, I go right here.
Say I go right
Side.
as far as side.
Aye.
I'm
Just
okay.
in the middle.
For family nappy.
But is he suggesting, like, if there's one urinal left and you want to piss, that you kind of use that until somebody's left?
No, you just.
I think that's what he's saying, though, isn't it? Here's what is acceptable punishment for somebody who picks up the urinal next to you in the toilets? So is that at any time?
Must be only time.
Different if there's 5, you're pissing in one, and he comes right next to you. I would say that's fucking.
That's a bit dodge.
That's weird.
Because if there's
That's
5,
a pecker checker.
if there's 5, you're going to 1, 3, and 5. And then there's 2 and 4s left.
But if 1, 3, and 5's occupied, you've got to use 2 or 4.
2 or 4. Aye.
Yeah,
So you've
You're
got
right,
that.
man. I got time to hang about, man.
Andy Faye Armadale has bought his 2 coffees. Well, I read out with them.
Aye.
Go on.
Come on, Mike. It's a
Come on,
shortage.
You've had your reading lesson.
2 coffees for Massey and Mike for not having a Chris Boyd-styled meltdown like Duncan Shed about Celtic winning the league. Thank you very much. Can tell Shed's a ref because he talks utter shite about Fitba. Love the pod. Keep up, lads. Cheers, Andy.
I can't believe I'm getting love for Celtic fans.
I think that's it. So, Abdi, thank you very much. We done that last time. Boyfie Fingin.
Again.
And thank you very much, Abdi's bought us a coffee.
Cheers,
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 much
lads.
appreciated.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's about it. Thank you. Oh well, that's another pod, baby. Obviously, there was an issue night with the online with the raffle thing, so we'll try and get that sorted and get the raffle done properly and get it online for you. Thanks to Abdi again, who's bought raffles. Thanks to Abdi who's involved in the golf day, made it such a success. Really much appreciated. Knew that's kind of died down. We'll get the World Cup sweepy on a go.
Yep.
Get the predictor and just a sweepy.
Yep.
Get some money raised for Kaylee's V-Stars.
Yes.
Get some money for them. So good stuff. For rest of the plans rest of the week, lads. We're going to do Scotland game on Saturday.
No.
Thanks, so that's work.
You getting the hell look at second-hand kilts? At X-Rental kilts?
I actually just bought a fucking kilt
Did you?
online the other day here.
Did you?
So
Because that X-Rentals will be decent kilts.
they will
can-
be thick
For 50 quid.
Too thick for the States.
And Peyton was there
a day.
a day and said our sheep's left.
Sleeps left.
I'm going in there tomorrow. Didn't have time of day, but going
Mate.
to have a look.
I might nip in more because I'm looking to get Harrison a kilt.
Aye.
Again, for
Oh,
the game
yeah.
as well. Like
Aye.
so, I'll maybe nip in and see if it kind of stuff they've got for the kids.
So we've got jackets and spuddings and that fucking thing.
Have
Like.
they?
Aye. 50 quid for a
Kilt?
proper kilt. Like. It'd be decent. Like.
It is
Oh,
good.
that's not bad going on.
Aye.
I presume it's near 5 yard there. I presume it's like a 8 or 9. Is it? Be a thicker.
But for X-Rentals will be good kilts. Like.
Aye, 100%.
Aye. I ain't I've got it's fucking. It's alright. It smells like a skirt can. It's thin. It's like a picnic blanket, really.
Aye, light though for warmer days.
And the pleats fuck up in them, Ken. If you sit in them, like a real kilt, the pleats that fuck up, Ken.
Aye, they're thicker. That's why.
Aye.
Aye.
What?
Aye.
You've got your own kilt, have you? Shit.
Mhm.
Does it still fit you?
Aye.
Aye.
Had it since I was 21.
That's why I was the seniors of that bastard. Just whap it on a bit of beef and get all that.
No,
Ken.
it still fits.
I don't think I've only hang when I was 21. Nothing would fit me new.
Aye.
But your kilt's got a bit of
It's got a give.
a lot of give.
You can actually buy the buckles are decent sized buckles, but you can also buy buckle extenders for them.
Aye.
So it's
So
still
if you
fits.
really needed to,
I really need to lay it out.
can a tartan have you got? You can.
Ancient Hunting Fraser.
Oh,
Aye.
It's a
A
double.
reed.
It's a double
Aye.
yardage in it.
Is
It's
it?
heavy as fuck.
Is it?
Aye.
Oh man. Aye. Really heavy.
Warm enough.
It's cunting warm.
Aye. And a lot of sweat when you're
Aye.
socks,
Butt socks. Aye.
Oh, good stuff. Well, lads.
Aye.
Yeah, good evening. We'll take it easy.
Adios.
Bye.